Oh, baby, it's time. Slicem here with SlycemGaming, and we are ready to rock, roll, and eat a fruit by the foot because that's what I grabbed for a snack. Boom, some SlycemGaming. What is it? Food Network is what the guys call it. Because we're always enjoying some snacks around here. So, with that being said, though, we do got a lot of work to do tonight. 5.3 is still on my mind. It's kind of slowing down my rank up process here, so it's just got to get done. It's just that simple. I need the awakening gem. I need to know who I get to awaken, what class, because that's going to determine a lot. Whether I save some more shards, do I just rank up Captain Marvel, where am I going to go, how am I going to go about it, I don't know, but only one thing can tell me, and that's going to be, ooh. Yeah, we'll go ahead and start down this first. Let's go ahead and make this happen. Let's see here. Iceman. I got my two Cosmic Hitters, and I got my stun team of Hulk and Black Widow. Let the fun begin. Alright. So, let's get this party started. And I bet my notifications didn't go out, so we're going to go ahead and spam a couple of channels. And let people know that we are live. And again, if you didn't see the beginning of this, you normally aren't here, you're watching this as a playback, well, we miss you, wish you was here with us, because it is a little bit late. Well, it's not too late. 11:50 roughly my time, so if you're out there on the West Coast, it's not too bad at all. Alright, and let's see if I can actually play with the darn here. Yeah, some of the guys in the Alliance saying I'm a slacker tonight. Took me a little while. It was kind of a crazy day. Things have been hectic, to say the least. Oh, you got to be kidding me. I'm not even going to mess with this. Stop it. We're going to restart. I'm not going to take a Hyperion getting hit by Rhino. How stupid is that? Alright, let's see what we got here. Mommy of 72,001 says, check out your 5 stars real quick. Excuse me, Mommy. That sounded really horrible. Yeah, okay, give me a second here and I'll check out my 5 stars. Like, did you log into my account today and get me some 5 stars? If so, I want to say thank you ahead of time. Alright, check out my 5 stars. Filter on, 5 stars up. Is there something I'm supposed to be looking for here? Now I feel like I'm being set up for something. Oh, you wanted to see them? So here's kind of where I'm setting at. It all really comes down to this awakening gem. I know, Chosen. Finally, I'm here. I finally made it. I brought me a fruit by the foot. I'm pretty excited about that. Mommy of 72,001 wanted to know what my rank ups were looking like. So here's the thing. X23 is guaranteed to go up when I get the next mutant gem. After that, the big debate comes with Captain Marvel and Drax. If I get an awakening gem, yes, Captain Marvel goes up. If I do not get a cosmic awakening gem, then I'm going to go in a hold pattern and wait and see what I do and don't get. Alright, fruit by the foot time here. Sorry, guys and ladies. So, so with that being said, that's kind of my holding pattern and what we're looking at. So, alright. And that's where 5-3 comes in. 5-3 gives me a lovely awakening gem and a rank up gem. So depending on what I pull, is going to determine a lot about who I rank up. Don't mind me eating this lovely fruit by the foot. I'm making a mess. Alright. Back to it. I'm over halfway done. That's the good side. Alright, sorry, I didn't want you to hear me sounding like a cow or something over here. Nom 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 nom. Alright, Aaron C says, I starved myself grinding for Iceman all day. Just stuffed myself with a bunch of food for dinner. Now I feel like crap. Yeah, you can't eat too much at once. You do that, man, you'll feel crappy all day. Chosen One says, that power gain note is BS. I take it you're talking about that line that I did earlier today. Dude, I hated it. And to make it worse, Hyperion at the end is even worse. I mean, he is just brutal there at the end of that line. I'm not gonna lie, I thought I maybe have went a little too soon there. No, 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 that's not what I said to do, you retarded game. Screw you, Kabam. Yeah, 534 Hyperion, yep. I don't know why I just randomly decided to quit attacking. It's starting to really piss me off. Twice now, you'll see my Thor just kind of, like, stand there, just out of the blue, just like, yeah. Yeah, magic helped. Well, see, I tried a theory that I had. My theory was I could take Hyperion and Thor, team them with Black Widow and Hulk, and I was going to stun loop all the way to the boss, which I pretty well did. Then I got to Hyperion, who was stun immune. No bueno. Instead, it was just a constant reaming of epic proportions, as he just had his way with me over and over and over. Mommy of 72001 says, I make kolaches today. Come on, stop it. It's like, you might as well just say, I'm here to help Frojo. Don't cover up for Frojo. We all know kolaches are fake. They're false. They're a fake thing. They're fake. They're not real. Let it go. I love Thor. Thor is such a hard-hitting champion. Get him halfway and the rest of it is toast. Toasted. Three people here. Wow. This is a low attendance compared to normal. Who else is running right now? Let's take a gander. Let's take a look out there. Let's see what's happening. Skippy skip. All right. What was I doing? Oh, I need to go down. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Really interesting. Not much going on out there in the world of streaming. Mommy said chicken and dumplings. There's Dicer saying, yo, what's up, Dicer? Thor is my go-to heavy hitter, half of what he was before 12-0, but still a monster. Yeah, he's definitely tough. All right, I'm trying to think. Going this direction, physical and immunity. All right, screw it. We're going to go. It's got to get done at some point, so. We'll take Hyperion. Do I want to go? What is it? Immune to bleed. Physical resistance. Alright, we'll let Iceman go here. A Willow says I was starting to lose faith. Hey man, I'm always gonna be here. Every night, You can count on it. I'll be here. Just a matter of when. Oh, here we go. Teeing off against those Scarlet Witch. Alright, dodged enough of them. I did not have a game today, thankfully. But some buddies wanted to go, so we went out, we had some drinks, played some darts. Just all the little stuff in life that makes life good sometimes. I was a little worried about my timing with Scarlet Witch. It's been a while since I've really fought her very much. So I was afraid I may have to watch taking the extra damage. But so far, you know, as soon as I say that, I get wrecked. Excuse me. But it looks like my ice armor came back up. Which is my main concern, keeping that up. I went with Iceman here because of the physical resistance. I'm really hoping that enough of the cold snap goes through to give her enough damage that she has to suck on that. Ooh, that was not good. I don't know what's thunder. Oh, my special did. I forgot a 25% chance. Woo, there we go. Yes, I did win my dart game, thankfully. Yeah, I don't know why I'm not getting a notification sent out. So, guys, do me a favor. Make sure everybody knows. Go out there and tell everybody, hey. Yep, I'm in 5-3 all over again. Not thrilled to be here, but I'm here. Loki doesn't really have a whole lot to dodge, so we'll go this direction. .180 hit. There we go. Good couple crits. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Too soon. Too soon. Krusty Krab says, I was going to ask where you were, but never mind, I read the title. Yep, down in 5-3, getting my rear end kicked. Eating a fruit by the foot. Oh, whoa, whoa. So you have 7. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, 7. Wait a minute. Well, that doesn't make any sense, and now I'm confused. Yes, 7, 2 girls and 4 boys. That'd be 6. Now I'm confused. I gotta figure this all out now. I think that was a response to, I have too much life sometimes, want to trade. I'm lost. I stay lost, though, to be fair, so let's run Hulk at it. At Loki. Let's see what happens here with this. She says, now, sorry, 5. Look at this. Hitting for 50 points of damage. Unbelievable. This is going to be torture. Well, I brought him for synergies, and that's all I brought him for now for sure. Whoops. Stupid of me. Heavy attack. 160 points. Stupid. This is ridiculous. Like, I don't even want to finish this fight. This is going to be way too long. I feel like Hulk should be able to say something like, "Don't forget what I did to you in the movie, Loki. I'll do it again." Like, where's our customizable taunts? This is brutally slow. I can't even read the chat when it's this slow. Can't even look up. It's so boring. You guys have got to be going to sleep watching this one. What? Fruit by the foot might have been a bad choice. It's already making my hands a little sticky here, but I think I'll be okay. Oh, the nice parry. Come on now, Loki, let's go. Ooh, looks like they got diminishing returns based on that. Alright. Fair enough. Have to watch out just a little bit here. Let's see if this is going to be enough. Come on. I don't even think his life went down there. Dag nabbit. You gotta be kidding me. Stupid Loki, get out of here. Chid yawn. You're horrible. Krusty the Krab says she killed the 7th. Chosen One says, hi, I thought she had 72,001 kids. Krusty said that the other kid made a mess. That's what happened there. Dicer says, 5 boys. She doesn't claim 1. Krusty says she sent him upstate. 2001 for 9/11. Chid says that'd be 4th wall break. Yeah. Oh yeah, gotta go all for the double heavy. Yeah, Krusty, I believe you. I was in physical pain watching myself play. 142 hits. Yep. Hey, Willow says, I've seen girls in a movie with that expression, Chid. Oh, yeah. I didn't misread it. I thought I misread it for a second, but I didn't. Okay, we're good. Alright. Juggernaut, you're getting Hyperion. That's all there is to it. Nice job, Slice 'em. Double nice job. Stupid L3. At this point, I'm going to be better off to go ahead and put Hyperion's heal to use. Alright, we'll let Hyperion heal up a little bit here. Alright, and we're about to the point where I can start the regen process all over again. Oh, he was unstoppable. Didn't think so. Yikes. I think this fight, it's 100 times worse than the Hulk one. The pain is back. Yeah, no, they're all, yeah. Yeah, it today was a slower day, it seems, for New York. Didn't hear near as much as we have in the previous couple days. I saw Yeet one, but outside of that, it was a fairly uninteresting day. He's dead. There it is. Mom of 72,001 says, "Wow, Patrick, do good work." Okie dokie. Well, Anamarco, it was supposed to be an hour, but much like anything else, this past couple weeks, nothing has worked out to the timetable that it's supposed to. So, of course, my hour did not work the way I expected. It was a rather much longer hour, obviously, and did not go the way I'd hoped. So, come on, throw your special, you little hobo. Crusty. Oh, I didn't have my ice shield. And I didn't have him have a cold snap. Let's go back at it. Oh, this sucks. Marco saying all good. Had to punk you, bro. Such BS. Mother truckers. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Might as well go this direction. Alright, so we got 5, 6, 7 fights. Well, this is gonna suck. No, Anamarco 5-3 is a pain, and it's part of it is I'm not a great player. Chosen One says how many viewers for granted. We got 10 people, man. So we've got a long way to go. I'm not even thinking about them yet right now. Krusty said all I know from NYC today is Yeet 1 and an analyzer apparently sucks under pressure. This fight's gonna suck. Come on, throw your special, you dang nabbit. This sucks. I absolutely hate this quest. Well, the great news here in a minute, I'll be back in the arena grinding units for this most sucky of events. Ooh, bogus. Too soon. Let's see, is he going to throw a special? Nope. Again, unable to bait him out of the special. And right out of the L3, couple hits and I'm dead. Incapable of putting up a block in time, so there you go. Alright, off to the arena I go. Go lick my wounds, get my T1 alpha, and think about how I have to go through and do 5-3 and how much I dread it, how much I hate it. Anamarco says, just finally 100% in master mode. That last Mephisto is a pain. I heard Mephisto is a pain. I mean, I've heard that. You're not the first one to say it, so something tells me you're not the only one, buddy. You're not the only one. Chosen says, yeah, I did it once through, and I can't confirm. Mephisto is indeed a pain. And I've heard everybody talking about it, and I've yet to do it. Me and Frojo are supposed to race through it, and as many people... Chit, I'm good, man. Don't worry about it. I've got units I can get. I've got yeah. I'll be more than okay here, bud. All right. Let's see. Spider-Man, I think, is my lone man out. He's the low guy on the totem pole. Let's put together this team. Oh, where'd Agent Venom go? There he is. Okay. Ruh-roh. It's going to be a little tougher than I wanted. Dodge the guaranteed damage of magic. Take that class advantage and let the rest ride. Here goes nothing. Yeah, I'll get my donations in. Believe me. They'll be there before the end of the night. Matter of fact, I'll probably do it right here live in about 5 minutes. Uh-oh, I hear... I think that's on Frojo's channel, though. Frojo getting a subscriber. Alright. That should be all she wrote for Star-Lord. As he slowly ticks to death. Tick, 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 tick. Alright. There's one win. One win at a time, baby. Oh. I will admit that bleed of Drax's right there is hurting. That headbutt he performed and got me was huge. Ow. Adam Marco says you should be okay, Sly. At least you have a rank 4 5-star. The rest should get you through fine. Yep. Chid firing off some shade tonight. Alright, so we got, what, 2 wins, so we're guaranteed the streak to continue. But I need the points, because I need the units. To get the units, I need the battleships. And on top of it, I still got to donate all that goody stuff. Whoa. Oh boy. Defending. Chosen One says, dang, shots fired. Let's check out leaderboard HAQ. Shots fired. And Gilly down. Gilly down. Hey, what's up, Smoke Man? Good seeing you, buddy. Alright, so another series victory. Alright, so I think I can do my Spider-Man, and after this, I'll run my big guns, and I should be okay in theory. And somehow my Captain Marvel got left out. Oops. Chosen says he's not doing good. Chid's being a meanie head. Very true. Excuse me. Oh, Rhino. Whoop. Sneak in that heavy. Alright. 2 bleeds. I'm not gonna lie, there for a minute I was still thinking about 5-3. I was like, oh my gosh, it's so much further to go. Spookman says sounds about on par for Chid. That's about the truth. Chosen One says I didn't think about using Quake. That's a good point. More fruit by the foot. I love fruit by the foot. So delicious. Mm-hmm. Chosen says you gotta unroll it by the foot. Haha. Hey, it's delicious though. Love me some fruit by the foot. Spider-Man toast. Dice are not being very nice. Chid not being nice. We got a lot of mean people in here tonight. Finally up to 13. Oh boy. Alright. So we're a little over halfway on the T1 Alpha. Dicer says, all in fun, all in good fun. Mommy of 72,001 says, burn. I think she's singing, burn, baby, burn. Ooh. Oh, no. Fight already started. I wasn't going to get a drink, but I'll have to wait. Oh, come on. Man, come on. Why won't you bait? Suck it anyway, Storm. Alright, now I can get my bottle of water. Chit says, oh, mommy of. Just got that. Yeah, mommy of 7, 2001. But instead I call her mommy of 72,001. Seems like a much bigger feat. Like, yes, I gave birth to an entire nation. Alright, there he is. Throw that special Black Panther. Let us go to work. Let us do what we do. And he's down. Mommy of 72,001 says, LL, that's great humor. Alright. Alright, so Adam Marco says, so I got a 4-star skill awakening gem. Who should I use it on? Kingpin, Gwenpool, or wait to see what's up with Gwenpool? No question. What's up, Curtis Gibson? Good seeing you, man. Yeah, to me, it's Gwenpool all day, maybe twice on Sunday. Whoop. I love how sometimes the arena just like sits. Let's see if I can push her over and get the kill. Bah, voila. Chid says you're going to get Blade, though. Got to have that guarantee. I still think Gwenpool's the way to go. Chosen saying, Chid, you're forgiven. Never forgive the Chid. Never forgive the Chid. Mommy of 72,001 says, hold it, my friend. I'm kind of scared to know exactly what it is that's being held here, but, Oh, patience. Chid says, oh, look, SlycemGaming's live. Thanks, Chid. Rude. Very, very rude. Alright, running down. Hey, what's up, Bulldog? Good seeing you, brother. Oh, the 4-star awakening gem. Don't use it too far. Hey, what's up, Caleb? Yo, yo. Mr. Smoke THC. What's up, bro? From Tucson, Arizona, watching during my work shift. Well, welcome, Mr. Smoke. Good seeing you, buddy. Yeah, no, I Smokeman, we have no idea why that is. If I could fix it, I would. Believe me. Jamie says, hey, Jay, how's it going? It's going. It's good finally hearing from you. I never hear from you anymore. Kind of hurts my feelings, Jamie. It's a great way to hurt my feelings. And just further proof that you used me. It's so sad. Marcus Rice says, what the heck? I just got a message that you're on stupid YouTube. Yep, well, I'm here. Chid says, SlycemGaming scroll up. You can see everyone just got the notification now. No, I see that. Whatever, Jamie. Liar. Lies, I say. Stupid YouTube algorithm. I don't know what YouTube's doing with its life, but it wasn't broadcasting. I was live. I was sitting in here all alone. Sad. And down goes Cyclops. I have not got in the pool yet for Ice Bro. But I will. Bulldog, I'm not really waiting on anything in particular. I haven't even talked to Frojo. I'm not. Nope. On public, everything's been the same. Boring. I wish I knew why it was doing it the way it did, but yeah. Dicer says alone. Stop it, Jamie. They do not. They only work one direction. Alright. So I'm closing in on 600. Smoke man. Nice. I love the donkey. Well, we might as well max these out. Get our points here, and then we'll go on. Bully me, I will be. Where has Wolf been? You mean Call of Duty Wolf? I'm not really sure. I know he's been frustrated with work some, but outside of that, I don't know where he's been. Curtis says recently duped my Drax, took him to 4. Was that 455? Yeah, 455. I guess it's time for me to start considering an LOL run. Yes, you can do it with him. He's not a champion of choice, but he's doable. Bro. Oh, that was horrible timing. Ooh. Alright, I need you to throw that. Thank you. Oh, that should have killed him. Alright, there we go. Rhino down. Yeah, Predator. I don't know. I don't know where he went, man. No, he did not. Smokey was looking at it, but it didn't happen. It's because my texts are turned off right now. Alright, hold on, guys. Somebody's being mean. So now I have to take care of it. Oh, I'm glad I checked my text. Alright, back to it. Stop it, mommy of 72,001. Whose team are you on? Let's say this, that power lock was awfully handy there. Alright, that should kill Cable. Wrong Jamie. Yeah. That's the wrong Jamie. That's not my wife, Jamie. She used to do work with me. She worked at another dealership, so stop it. Don't encourage her either. Never encourage a Jamie. It's like my logo, my motto. Colossus down. Chosen says, I'm still waiting to be modded. LOL. Yeah, once you become an officer, onesie. GOW Juggernaut, hey, Slice, I'm first time catching you live. Helps the grind a lot. Hey, man, I'm glad it helps. Glad you made it. Chosen says, I'm officer worthy too, bro. No one likes me, though. Bulldog, if you want to jump on the call, let me know, brother. I'm just kind of sitting here burning through the arena currently, and by burning, taking my slow, precious time. Yeah. Eternal Warrior saying the way most streams start, everyone has a go at Slicem one way or another. Shocker. Adam Marco says, I'm sure she has some too. Oh boy. I don't. Alright, yeah, phone call incoming, Bulldog. Give me 1 second here, buddy. By the way, Bulldog, I got a guy asking about SGA2, if there's any spots, and if so, if he could talk to you about making it in. But alright, let's see here. Let's try this phone call thing again. I hear the Bulldog.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. What's up, big man?
All right, good. Let's make sure the chat can. I was chatting with John earlier and having the typical audio problems with, for some reason, him and I got the worst luck. So let's make sure. I've been having to move my settings around, you know, because sometimes I want to be able to listen to the show. Sometimes I want to be able to,
sure,
you know, like hear Skype or whatever. So trying to figure it out.
I can tell you this. If I can hear you, the chat can hear you.
All right, good. Are you running your Skype through OBS?
Yep.
And I think that's the key. Chid brought that up tonight, and I think that's the problem I've been having too. So I'm gonna experiment with it tomorrow. Do like a private stream and play with the settings a little bit. But so far it's been good. Did you hear about my stream this morning?
No.
Oh, it went really well. It went really well. You know, I've been trying to open some arena crystals for the last few days, and I've just never had the time in the morning. So I was doing some streaming this morning, figuring out my settings, and got like 18 people in. It was like 7 in the morning my time. And so I decided, hey, you guys want to see me open some arena crystals? So I got 30 of the uncollected arena crystals. Very first pull, 600 units.
Nice.
First 10 crystals. Second 10 crystals, another 300 units. I'm up to 900. Third 10 crystals, another 300 units, and a 4-star Punisher.
Nice. Yeah, I saw a picture, I think, somewhere, but yeah.
Yeah, I finally pulled it.
Nice, very nice. And Juggernaut saying, I got duped Mephisto from Arena, 21 and 20 million grinds.
Wow.
Couldn't do it without the MCOC vids, and thank you, Smoke Man. Dude, that's insane.
That is insane.
I do good to grind like 3 million on the featured. Like,
yeah. I just cracked 1 million. Like my goal was to be at 8, and I could still do it. I'm just gonna have to stay up late tonight and tomorrow. But the whole day, I could not get any time to do it. Thanks, Adam Marco. Yeah, it took like 5,000 plus crystals to finally get it. But and then just my luck, skill advancement came up this afternoon while level up was on. So I went ahead and awakened him with one of my skill gems. Took him to 330. You know, for now. And it's been a great day, you know, plus, 500,000 gold, 1,200 units. Oh, and so then it gets better. I forgot. So then I was like, oh, well, I got 1,200 units. I had 200 already, so I'm at 14. I'm like, y'all want to see me open a Grandmaster Crystal or two? So I opened one Grandmaster Crystal, and I pulled 4-star Magic, which was great because I don't have her max sig yet. I open a second one and I get a 3-star. I open a third and final one and I pull another 4-star. So
nice.
2 4-stars out of 3 Grandmasters. Yeah, I was just like, what a start to my day. It was awesome.
Dude,
awesome.
That's awesome. By the way, what's up, Omega Mutant? Good seeing you, brother. Good seeing you, Adam Marco, saying 4-star Punisher. Welcome to the club, bro. Oh yeah.
Yes, thank you. And he's duped. Plus, now I don't know how many people in our BG have him. We were talking about diversity today. We're basically gonna set up the other 9 guys, get the best defense we can, and then I'll just fill in the holes because I've got the biggest roster. So I figure I'll just
Sure.
whoever we need me, whoever's not being used, especially now, like I got a King Groot that I can awaken. I just got the Punisher. I've got the, of course, my 4-star Immortal Iron Fist is going to be on my defense. I really wish I could get my hands on some more Mystic Cats because I'd love to take him to 550 just for diversity. But, with that 5-star Magic and, I got 4-star Dorm, I got 4-star Mordo.
Right.
Like, I can't justify it.
Holy smokies. What's up, Real Deal? Juggernaut saying I do hear that often, haha. And Mommy of 72,001 says gunshots outside. I'm okay. Whoa.
Oh, jeez. We had some explosions here earlier. Set the dogs off, that's for sure, when I was trying to talk to Real Deal. Luckily, I had the mic muted at the time.
Yikes.
Gonna stay in till morning? Yeah, good idea. Good idea. Yeah, I have a nice little shotgun right over the door to my office, just in case.
It's one of those things. It's one of those things, Mommy, of 72,001. Being that it's fairly late at night, may not want to go roaming around at night, see how it goes. So, Caleb says, hey, Real Deal, how did that 5.3 go? Man, I hate 5.3.
God, no kidding. Yuck.
Yeah, Real Deal's still grinding his. I'm doing the same, and it's just absolute torture.
Yeah, I'm not going to touch it till after the Iceman Arenas because I really do want to get him and dupe him. That's my goal. Tomorrow's Saturday, so I figure I should be able to do it.
Gonna go open some of these extra crystals that I have. Oh my eye. Let's see. Those can stay. Shard crystals, some extra premium heroes.
Plus alpha's on. I should put some effort because I could do the alpha. I was thinking just get myself up to the first 3x and just do my 5-stars from there on out. 800,000 is not that hard.
That's what I do. I just do basically. Yeah. Real Deal says that 5.3 is costing him more than he thought. Dude, it's a pain. And it's
a bear.
Here's a prime example. So today I'm doing the Cosmic line. And I did the one where it's cornered and the whatever it's called, where it's 50% less cost for every special. So I put together a team of Thor, Hyperion, because Cosmic, you get 100% of your damage. And both of them are maxed out, so I'm like, okay, I'll put them to use. I brought up Hulk and Black Widow and paired them up with Sparky. Between that, I got 3 heavy hitters. Hulk's okay and Black Widow's fine. The big kicker here is the 25% extra stun on specials. Right? Thor has an 80% chance on his L2, and Hyperion has a 60% chance. Do you know how many times I would fire off L2s? Because my thought process is it's a 50% reduction on cost of specials. So I'd run it up to almost an L3, fire it off, and it's from there out, it's a stun loop of Cosmic, of Thor and Hyperion's L2s. Just go. Boom, 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 right? You know how many times I got Kabam mathed? I mean, 25% and 80%, yeah, odds are you're 100%, you know?
You would think.
Well, I mean, even if you do two separate RNGs, 80% on one and 25% on the other, you got pretty good odds here, you know? Even if you do 25% of whatever else, but it's an additional 25% chance to stun.
Right.
No. Multiple times, no stun, and all right, I'd stun him 1 time, 2 time, and not hit him the 3rd. Eternal Warrior says that synergy doesn't stack with the stun chance, Slycem, if you didn't know. That's interesting because that was the whole reason people put Black Widow with Hulk is because of the stun loop that it was capable of doing. So, yeah, Jamie, shoot me some text. Let me know what's going on. What's up, Aiden? Good seeing you, brother. Aiden says he's at 7.5 million for Iceman right now. What do you think?
Keep going.
Dude, if you can put some more out. She says, peace out, Girl Scout. Hey, take care, Jamie. Good seeing you and good hearing from you, girl.
Yeah, I thought, originally I was thinking, he's going to be 6.2,
No.
something in there. No way. No, I have completely reassessed that, and I think he is definitely going to go up in the high sevens, if not into the eights. I think he's going to set records. He's just too good. And yeah, I think we're going to see a throwback to the Hyperion Mordo
Oh,
stretch, and I think he's going to do really
he's
good.
gonna destroy it all. I just
Yep,
don't
I
see
think so
it.
too.
Too many people are wanting him. He's too valuable in too many different ways. All right,
Hmm.
we'll crack a couple arenas. How much is it for these stupid uncollected? 10K per.
Yeah, I used 300,000 on 30 of them, and boy, did it pay off. That essentially, that 300,000 battle chips got me three 4 stars. Punisher, Magic, and whoever my other one was. Might have been Electro. I can't remember.
I'm gonna buy 5 of the normal ones. See if I can get some units. 15.
Yeah, it was great because I was gonna buy some units because I was really low. I was down to 200. I'd spent them on Grandmasters the other day on my opening,
Sure.
and now I don't have to because I'm still at 800. So I went ahead and got that. I'm sure everybody thought it was a bad deal, but I went ahead and got the special today. The 2 T4s, the 3 alphas, the 25
Right.
one. Just because I have a lot of 5 stars. I mean, I've got 17 5 stars. I need alphas all the time.
Aiden
Um,
says, would 8.5 million be safe? I would think so. Look, at some point
Probably, yes.
there's a
Yes.
point where there's just a safety limit. I think you're safe there. I think he's going to be in the sevens.
I'm shooting for 8. That's my goal. Because I really think he's going to be in the sevens,
I
but
don't
I'd
even know if
hate
he
to steer
hits
somebody
7.
wrong.
I don't know
Yeah?
that he'll hit 7. Seven's a large grind. I think the pool is going to be massive. Um, but I would throw down as much as you can.
Yeah.
I do think he brings in a ton, probably more than we really want to admit. So
Agreed. Talking about these big arenas, it feels like a throwback to the old days, when we first started. It was
oh
all
yeah,
about the arena predictions and stuff. It was just you and me. It was
yeah,
funny.
it is massive on what some of these guys are going to do in these upcoming arenas. I think Chid doesn't think it's going to go past 6.6. Eternal Warrior saying it's going to cut off at 6.5. I don't know about
I'm
that.
just not risking it.
Yep, I agree.
He's too good. And I really want to get him both times so I can use my generic on Archangel, and then I'll have, because I've already got Archangel at 550, and since it appears they're never going to give me a mutant 5 star, even though I have a mutant 5 star awakening gem, I may end up just taking Iceman to 550 too. I'm almost back up to 5 mutant ones even after taking Archangel to 550. That's how many mutant T4s I keep pulling.
That's insane.
Isn't it insane? So I literally have 4 mutant 550s. Okay, that's 12 T4s. I am almost back up to 5 again, so that's 17. That's 17 mutants I pulled. Yet, like, Cosmic, you've got 7 into Drax, 7, 10, 13. Yeah, I've only pulled 13 Cosmic. What's up, Mr.
Right.
Buzzer? How you doing? Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I'd love to have gotten a good mutant 5 star because I have that awakening gem, but someday. It'll be useful someday.
Rildo says, Sly, want to race to the finish? Dude, I would, except for the fact I really don't want to go and buy a bunch of units. And believe me, I've thought about it. I've been very tempted. I'm trying to be logical and grind my units and grind all my stuff out here. Trying to be responsible, I guess, which is not exactly my strong suit. Yeah, I just yeah. Smoke Man says there's people already at 7.8 already in the Slicem YouTube chat.
Yeah, I believe it.
So yeah, it's gonna be nasty. Okay, so let's see here. Oh man, well, back to the arena, I guess.
Yeah, I definitely want to. That's why I wanted to get those T4s. I want to take my 5 star Hawkeye up. Now that he's. Although I'm kind of torn because I've got 4 skill cats again, and it's either do I take Hawkeye 5-star to rank 3, or do I take my Punisher 4-star to 550, for diversity's sake? I don't know. It's tough. I really like Punisher too, so. And I think just because he was so hard to get, it'd be nice to have a field of, Immortal, Iron Fist, and Punisher, especially if I could get a 5-star at some point. Fun times.
All right, making some adjustments. Kind of a little bit of a death squad here.
Are you doing arena now?
Yep, and I don't really have time to wait. I don't feel like we bring anybody back around, so we're just going to go for it and see what happens.
Real Deal says he needs the drive to finish. If I get through the, once I'm through the Iceman arenas, I race with you depending on where. I haven't even finished it, so. But if you want, I'll just call you up and harass you until you do it. Just I have your phone number, so I could start sending you threatening messages or something, like finish it, or I'm gonna come to your house and poop on your doorstep or something. Whatever you need, buddy. I'm here for you.
Oh, the old poop on doorstep. That'll
Yep,
get you
that's
every
right.
time.
I'm a master of that. Oh my God! Speaking of which, Knuckles, God, I'm gonna start making him walk with a mesh bag on his head. I always have to watch him around kitty poop. Dogs love kitty roca, but tonight he tried to eat some other dog, like a giant dog poop, and it was huge too. And I'm fishing it out of his mouth, and he bit me as I was trying to get it out of his mouth. And I'm like, dude, if you broke the skin and I get dog poop in an open wound, I am going to punch you right in your empty sack. I was so mad. And even now my hand still kind of smells like poop. I know he's a dog and he doesn't know better, but I was this close to just kicking him right in his furry ding ding. You can always count on me, big guy.
Oh, man. That is so wrong and so funny.
It was so disgusting, man. Oh, and I'm yelling at him, and I feel bad about it. I get him back in the car and I go, that's it. Walks over. You're going to start walking with a bag on your head. You brought it on yourself. I know you're only a dog, but I'm just telling you right now, you are busted, mister. I was just so gross.
Dogs can be so gross, too. They just.
Freaking chucklehead. Yeah, they can. And, I'm like, you're not kissing me anytime soon, you pervert.
What's up, Mickey?
So
Good
gross.
seeing you. Adam Marco says, PETA just planned a visit to your house, bro.
Oh, yeah. PETA can bring it on. They are a bunch of scumbags. I'll take PETA on all day long.
And we got a new subscriber. Welcome. Thank you.
What up?
Caleb says, I think the GMC openings attest that your mantra is irresponsibility. But yes and no. Hey, look, if somebody wants to donate to GMCs, I'm going to open GMCs. If they're like, hey, look, man, here's
That's
this.
Right.
I want you to open GMCs live. Guess what? GMCs are going to get opened live. It's just
you got to give the audience what they want, bro.
They're going to get what they want. If they're buying, I'm spending, It's like somebody taking you out to a restaurant saying, hey, look, I'll take you out. You can have the finest steak. Oh, smokes. Storm just smoked me on that.
It's like them taking you out, but you have to eat the finest steak.
Yeah.
You're like, okay.
Yeah, they're like, look, I'm going to take you out. We're going to go downtown. We're going to go do all this. But you have to have this fine steak. Well, if it's a must-have.
If you insist.
If you're going to be making me and you're paying, okay.
I am not a big steak fan, but man, you take me to a Ruth's Chris, and I am having it. There's just no way around it. Did I tell you the story about the time I went to Vegas and my boss was paying for everything?
No.
We'd had a record year, and as a way of saying thank you, this was 2007, I believe. He took the management team. There's about 10 of us all to Vegas for the All-Star game. And it was crazy fun because there was celebrities everywhere. Every time you went out, you were running in, Daryl Dawkins and ran into several trailblazers from the 70s. And it was just a lot of fun. But anyway, so one night he took us out to dinner, and anything you want. And he was just ordering plates. I think he spent $1,500-$1,600 on dinner. It was $150 a person. Sure. And there was these giant prawns and huge plates of lobster. And I don't get prawns or lobster very often. I'm a very frugal eater. Even if I have money, I have a hard time spending it on food. So I was just eating lobster and prawns and all these rich foods like they were going out of style. So then afterwards, everybody's like, "Hey, let's go out to a club," and I'm like, "Yeah." And then we like got to the cab. We went to the next place, and I
Oh,
was like, "Oh, I gotta go back." And I ended up going back to the room, and I threw up because I'd eaten so much lobster and all the butter and all this stuff. And I spent the rest of the night. They're all out clubbing, having a good time, and I'm laying in the room going, "Oh God, please kill me now." It was terrible, terrible.
oh,
Overall, the trip was a fun success, but that particular event was not.
yeah, that sounds like that was brutal.
Yeah, yeah. It was funny. I ran into who was it? It was a Portland, one of the Trailblazers. His son was David. I can't think of his name. 3 times I ran into him while we were in Vegas. And the third time I finally asked him, "Are you stalking me?" And he's like, "I'm the celebrity." I was like, "Oh yeah, I guess that's true." Uh,
Oh, we got Real Deal and Smoke talking about the big debate if Modoc is going to be in the game before the end of the year.
that'd be awesome. I love Modoc.
Yep, Real Deal's saying not going to happen.
Don't think so, huh?
So what he's saying, Real Deal says no way, guaranteed. Smoke Man saying it's going to be. So we're going to find out. This is not my best lineup. This is where I lost my streak
Smoke
last
won't
time.
need till the 31st. Only one more champ announced be before that. Either way, you know what I mean, Smoke Man says. December 31st. GMC, Gangstas Making Cheddar. GMC, Gwenpool, Medusa, Captain Marvel. That's for R31. 850 units worth of item will be mine. Oh, is that the bet? Nice.
Yeah, 850.
Yeah.
They bet a Starkey, a
Oh,
Stark's
nice.
briefcase on it.
I gotta be more careful about my betting. I am 1 for 1. I won the bet with you for 5 energy refills,
Yep.
but then I lost that one with Anthony for 15. So I am not up lifetime right now.
No, no, you are not.
Oh, baloney. According to Frojo, he'll be added December 7th. We shall see. Had a really long conversation with Tony the other day, and I finally feel a lot better about using Voodoo because I was taping myself and watching it, and I just wasn't quite getting his special too. Like why I would sometimes get power drained and sometimes I wouldn't. So I finally feel like I have a good understanding of the possessing yourself versus possessing
Yeah,
them
it's
and
it's
the role
all
it plays.
yeah, it's all about the hit counter. Even you,
Right, exactly.
odd them.
Right, and if it's them, it's one thing, and if it's
Yep.
you, it's another thing. And
Yeah.
because it just seemed to me like it was random. Like sometimes I get the power drain, and sometimes I wouldn't. Now I totally get it. But hey, Bulldog, ask Slice'em who's better, Voodoo or Ghost Rider?
Let's put the whole question in there, iMac. So earlier today we had a discussion, and I said, out of the 5-star crystal, I would like to get Ghost Rider over Voodoo right now. And everybody was like, "Oh no!" I was like, "Yes, I would rather have him because I find him better for map 6. He's more versatile. I like him better, and you know what? I would almost have ventured to even go ahead and take him over Voodoo anyway.
And you don't need a signature ability like you do with Voodoo,
Correct.
for him to be as effective.
I mean, he's good right out the gate.
Right.
He's better on map 6. He can heal just as much, if not more, considering that it's not just the beginning of the fight. I did not change it to AQ only. I was talking about AQ whenever the question came up. iMac over here has selective hearing, like a female.
Selective memory.
But so anyway, no, I was saying even still, there's a part of me would take Ghost Rider over Voodoo anyways. Ghost Rider's utility is just insane. I
don't
like
disagree with that.
I like Voodoo,
I love Voodoo.
But I will tell you this: I feel Voodoo is more of a select fight than Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider you can take into almost any fight. Voodoo, really shines if there's a lot of debuffs or buffs that are going on. Yeah, he's got the good solid regen at the start. You do have the solid power drain, but I think I'd still take Ghost Rider. More judgments, better control over said judgments. Um,
As long as they aren't silently nerfing them like they appear to have.
Well, sure.
Six tries to land a judgment on Iron Man, and they all failed. That's that kabam math. Black Widow has a 3% evade chance, yet she'll rip it off 3 times in a row. Ghost Rider's got a 65% chance to land a judgment and can't do it 6 tries in a row. I mean, come on, kabam math.
Kabam math is horrible.
Yes, it is. Yeah, did you see the post on Reddit today about certain champs not proccing bleeds at all in Arena?
Nope, but I did
Yeah,
see.
Gwenpool and Wolverine.
I did see where my Spider-Man Stark Enhanced lost poise counters randomly. Like as I was swinging, they just
Really?
whoop, whoop, flying off.
Wow. Yeah, a couple people taped and watched I think it was Gwenpool and Wolverine, and they did not proc a single bleed, and then they're like, okay, so maybe it was just bad luck. But then the same thing happened with Ghost Rider, and Ghost Rider's chance to proc that bleed is 100%. Under the right, if you've got the judgment on him and then you do the end the combo with a light hit, it's 100% bleed chance, and it did not proc the bleed.
Very interesting. DMR News says Slicem Voodoo is way better, brother. Man, I just can't go that way. I just can't. Something about him that I just don't like. It's just, I couldn't tell you what it is. I can't put my finger on it. I like him. He's good, but I just can't put him above the rest. And I don't know why. So
I pretty much agree. I like Voodoo. Oh, come on. This is ridiculous. If I die, I'm going to be so pissed. I really like Voodoo, but to me, Voodoo, I feel Voodoo very offensively. He hits hard. I like his movement set. He's great for fighting evade champs because he chases them down. He's got the utility in that he can either shut down, you can get ability accuracy reduction, or you can get the power drain. So, he's got some rudimentary power control. I just don't feel like, I don't know. I like Ghost Rider too because he's got the bleed immunity. If the judgments are landing like they're supposed to, I feel like I have more control over what I'm doing with him, and that could just be a personal thing. I mean, they're very, very close in my book, but personally, I kind of like Ghost Rider a little bit more.
I have no problem taking the different stance here and saying I prefer Ghost Rider over Voodoo all day. I think Voodoo is a good champion. I mean, I can use him, but I still prefer Ghost Rider over Voodoo. And I don't know. I just don't feel like he. See, you said he hits hard, but to me, I feel like Voodoo hits like a wet noodle.
Really?
Yes.
To me, it feels like he hits pretty significantly.
Now, I forget which one it is. It's like, I think it says special 2. He hits for the energy that is burnt, or something like that. But even still, I still think Ghost Rider, all in all, hits better. And a large chunk of it is because I can get a Fury with him, and things like that. Yeah, his L2, exactly. That's what I was saying. The L2, which causes the power burn, whether it's the controlled power burn or the overtime. But
yeah, and I'll give you a perfect example. For me, I took because they had me doing cleanup on map 5, so I didn't have an assigned lane. My job was to hang back and cover anybody that needed it. So I went ahead and took Voodoo, Ultron, and Vision. Since I didn't need Vision for war, same thing with Voodoo, I would normally use them there. And Voodoo did not survive nearly as long as Ghost Rider does when I use him because I take Ghost Rider all the time. And it could be that I'm just more comfortable with Ghost Rider, but I use Voodoo a lot for, like I said, I use him for war, I use him for questing, and Ghost Rider is a lot hardier to me.
Oh, survive. Whew. I went to hit my special and didn't fire.
Close.
Yikes.
Oh, I hate that.
I was like hitting my L3 and it didn't go. Ugh. R31, you need to time out the hits to either put Brother Daniel on or convert all buffs to poison. Exactly.
Yeah, and that's it's harder than it sounds sometimes. You're in the heat of the battle, especially against a hard opponent, of timing it to end on the right combo.
See, I don't have much of a problem, which I'm really weird. I am normally counting as I play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, back, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which is really weird, I guess, but I keep a mental note of where I'm at in my combo, even without having to look. Hey, Willow says, dang it, just got home, realized I don't have any beers in the fridge. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's not good news.
Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. That's terrible. Terrible news.
What are you going to do, Willow? What are you going to do? Cameron says, Voodoo survives a ton. I die more often with Ghost Rider since I get pissed off when he doesn't proc judgments.
Yeah, I think this is just one of those personal preference things. You can make the case for both of them. They're both really good. Oh, come on. God. Yeah, I got to get this new phone. This screen is killing me.
I think they're both really good. And R31 says I'd prefer to use Magic or Gully. Well, I like Magic as well, but I was discussing between those two.
I love Magic. Ooh. Yep. Love me some Magic.
Yep. But I don't know.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, I agree. It is very, very frustrating when Ghost Rider does not proc that stupid judgment. Oh, looks like we got Mystic Dispersion here.
What is that in reference to, Chid? The falling down the stairs thing? Are you talking about A Willow said? Or what one of us said? Why do you keep saying gully and not gully or guille? I mean, it's guillotine, or it should be pronounced guillotine, which would make a shortened version guille, but that sounds stupid. I think that's why people say gully, because some people say guillotine, guillotine, which would be gilly instead of gully. So really, yeah, the shortened version of it, if you're going to say guillotine, should be gilly, not gully.
Gully.
But really, it should be guille, which sounds dumb. Cameron says, ooh, Magic is bae, best Mystic, heart emoji.
She is so tough. I love Magic.
Dicer says, I have a 4-star duped R4 and a 5-star unduped R2. Never use either. I have a 4-star duped 550 and a 5-star unduped rank 3, and I use both of them all the time. I mean, obviously, since they changed war, I can't use my... I can't use one of them on defense because there's always somebody who's got, who needs to use it since I have other choices. But I do love me some Magic. I love me some Magic. I found a really fun team in the arena. Loki, Red Hulk, and White Magneto.
Interesting.
And it gives you a plus 155 bonus critical rating. And then Loki's got this ability called Masterminds. All champions gain plus 16% energy damage once a combo of 15 or more is reached. It's a lot of fun. Because they're all 330s, so I use it once I'm down past my 550s and my 440s.
Yeah, no, I've noticed that as well, because I've got a 5-star Loki now. And I was trying to figure out who to pair him up in with synergies and stuff, and it just kind of worked out, so... Chid says, a moment of silence for the analyzer took an L from Maestro's L3, or Special 3, yeah.
Haitian Refugee says, I started Gully, and it's trademarked as property of the hashtag Nerf Brian Grant Educational Realization Foundation.
Oh
How
boy.
about a big congrats to Legacy too? What a good
Yeah.
job. I heard that Dave didn't get there on time though, and Seaton was running late too.
Really.
I think Seaton and Dave were both late, and then Brian and somebody else just didn't make it to the top. I saw it. I think it was a tweet I saw earlier.
Huh. You know, it's been a fairly quiet day from NYCC.
Yeet
Really.
one today, huh? Right on.
Yeah, Yeet won today. Yesterday was
That's great.
Legacy. Today was Yeet.
I'm so glad to see our YouTube community coming through. You know what I mean? Like, because those guys are both really prominent in the YouTube community. I was worried it was going to be just like some people we've never heard of, you know, like, oh, today was won by so and so from Kazakhstan that none of us have ever heard about. But it's good to see the YouTube crew, you know, hitting it. They're all drunk at Dave and Buster's. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Was tonight the night they were meeting? Yeah, it was. Seaton did it today and got knocked off the board early. That's what I heard too. It's possible Analyzer not as good as all thought.
Yeah.
Seaton wasn't late. Dave and Analyzer arrived late. Thank you, Cameron. I knew Dave was
that was
one
yesterday, apparently.
That was yesterday. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
I didn't get I was talking to Real Deal. This big project that I've been waiting on finally came in today, and it's gonna be like it's going to take me a week and a half to do it. I stayed late today and I've got to go in on Sunday. And so I was so occupied today, I never even turned on YouTube. I didn't have any time. So I am behind. I'm not looking at any of the NCC codes for Insider. I don't have time.
Ooh, speaking of, I need to do that. Crap. I don't even know if I remember mine anymore. My login. Ugh.
Yeah, I've got mine saved on my phone, so I just haven't. I went ahead and redeemed the beating normal, heroic, and master. You know, those through that it's 80,000 points, I think, and then I'll probably use it once it goes through. I'll get one of the starter packs. I got the Green Goblin one. That's how I got him as a 3-star. But I don't worry too much about that. I do it when I think about it. Real Deal saying, I love the guy, I just don't think he's as good as people say. Let's see, Arcas. I think the streamers have a bit of an advantage pressure-wise. They're used to playing with people watching. True. I love the guy, actually, but don't think he's as good as all think. I think he's talking about Analyzer. I like Artromix personally. I like most YouTubers, just don't think they're all great players. No, and that's true. Not all YouTubers are great players, but I'm glad to see some YouTubers representing, you know, because I kind of feel like we're our own community within the community.
Sure, I agree with that.
Yeah, it's easy to record good fights. Doing it live is another story. Yeah, absolutely. The best player is Frobro, top 800, R31. Miggy, what's hella skill gonna be? It's gonna be hella cool. Get it? Hella cool.
You know, here somebody was saying, what was it? Articchaos says, but oh, hold on, wait a minute, scroll up. Who was this? Oh, IMAX says Articchaos. That logic confused me. There's no one in the room when they stream. Yeah, there's no one in the room, but there's like right now, there's 50 other lemon heads typically watching us, picking apart everything you do, or you got that two. You know, you got two complete Shankopotamuses sitting there heckling. Oh man, you should really be running different mastery. You should really be blocking. Why are you not using dexterity? Oh, you know, I did this one time, and I used this one guy, and I beat it in one shot. I don't know what happened. I don't know why I did that. This is the way you should do this. So you constantly hear chatter, and no matter what, you know, there's 50 other sets of eyeballs constantly watching you and picking apart your game. Trying to decide, are you really good or are you not? And whether you want to or not, you know they're there. You know they're watching. You know that it's extra pressure.
A couple of things. Chosen One says, definitely, I feel like I know the guy's winning. It's awesome. That's how I felt, too. Welcome to Skylar Thompson. What's up, Bill? Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for the message today, or yesterday, I think it was. My days are blending together. Haitian says, Legacy's a really good player. Analyzer is a freak. Something is wrong with that guy. Eternal Warrior 2 says, lol at Haitian refugee, someone jealous of his gains. Mm. And then IMAX says, I just call you a dumbass, Sly. I don't get in your head, do I? LOL.
No, I'm
Real
used
Deal
to it.
said, yeah, exactly. Guys, I get destroyed live streaming, do a lot better off. Yeah, it is that way for some people. I know I don't do as well live streaming because I'm also keep looking up at the chat and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Joshua Murphy, first Slice 'em stream I've ever caught. Welcome. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, bro. We'll take it.
Hey, what's up, Josh? Welcome to the chat, man. Feel free to pitch in, offer any advice or questions you might have. Ooh, that hill came through. Wow. Big time hill by Superior Iron Man. Ooh, got lucky.
Oh, yeah, nice.
I
like it when that works.
Oh, yeah.
I don't understand how Quake puts that little gray thing on you even when she doesn't touch you.
Who?
She just, like, hits the Quake. She, like, hits the ground, and you get that thing on you.
Yeah.
And then, boom, you're stunned. That, to give her the aftershock. Like, she doesn't even have to touch you. It's ridiculous. No, oh, come on.
She just sits back. It's her, that's what makes her unique and great against Mystics. That's where she was really kind of thought to be a Mystic killer,
Plus, she gets class advantage.
Yep. Well, she comes in.
I'd like to get her. I got all those science cats just going to waste.
I want her Hulk, I can tell you that. Oh.
Yeah. I just like her in a 4-star.
I've got her as a 4-star.
Yeah, I know you do. I don't.
Real Deal says, okay, I take it back. I'm getting destroyed now, too.
Even offline?
Dude, 5-3 is brutal, though. 5-3 is just brutal. I don't care. Look, I'm not saying that there's some people out there that just naturally do it, I guess, but you really have to be mindful of all your matchups coming up. You got to pay attention to what's coming down the pipeline.
Yep.
It can be brutal.
Looks like we got another Aussie in here. Joshua is another Australian.
All right, more Aussies.
Ahoy, mate! Put another shrimp on the barbie. Remember Lloyd Christmas and Dumb and Dumber? Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
There's Zoltuda.
Yeah, just call him Z. It's a lot easier.
Z. There you go. Sounds good. 5-star. Chid says 5-star Quake. Yes, please.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of her, but I would take her.
Yeah. I gotta switch earphones. This is killing me. I'm gonna switch to my other earphones. Tell me if if I start getting an echo.
Okay, we'll do. So far, no echo. Just a lot of feeling like I'm being tossed around.
Is there an echo?
No, you're good.
Okay, good. Yeah, it's just I was using these in-ear ones because I was experimenting when Real Deal and I were trying to figure out our audio issues. So, but these ones are way more. These are like over-the-ear ones. I've got a really good pair of over-the-ear ones somewhere that don't have a mic, so I'm gonna dig those out. I just gotta find them.
I need some more units. How many more fights do I have? Let's take a look. Ty Sullivan, with the future GMCs, you guys think the arena cutoffs will drop? Nope. I do not. Too many people like going after them, and they want those shards.
And not have to spend the units. When does that come, by the way?
Whenever Morningstar drops.
And those are 300 units apiece?
Yep.
And they have a chance at featured 5 stars? Is that what it is?
Correct. It's same thing. Basically, think of your crystals
12.
that you can buy for 150.
Right.
Same thing. Just you go to.
They just guarantee a 3-star.
Right.
Wow, that's a good looking map. You got a heal and an energy. But you've already done the energy path.
Yep. I'm gonna go after that group heal.
Yeah, I want to go back and do some more work on 3, but I don't want to leave the Iceman arena.
Oh, this is so brutal.
Plus, I really should do the alpha and start using my 5 stars so they can regen for tomorrow. That makes more sense. I'll use 3 stars and then use my 5s and then just let them regen. I think tomorrow I'm going to end up having to spend some units to revive people if I'm going to hit that 8 million. Because I'm only going to be at like 2.5 by the end of tonight, most likely.
Well, looks like. I mean, here's the thing. I think I can kill Mordo by just having Iceman. He's about halfway. I think I could kill him. Voodoo, okay. Gully, no big deal. Hood, Foster. Is that darn Dormammu coming up?
Fun. You're on number 1, the Mystic?
Nope.
Or no? Which one is that?
This is
Mutant?
no. This is Cosmic.
Oh, 4. Okay, gotcha. I haven't done that one
That's
yet.
brutal.
Ugh.
I hate it. Okay, I need 40 more units. I'm just gonna go after crystals here. Gonna try to get a team revive. It just makes more sense since I do have so many fights still to go. Okay.
Eternal Warriors at 4.26 mil on the alt account. I can't. I don't know how you guys do it. My alt account, I rarely have time to do arena because anytime I have arena, I just don't have as much time to play as I think I do. You know, between the wife and the job and everything. Hey, there's 15 units.
Yep. Oh, more gold on that one. I really didn't want to burn too many battle chips. I really was kind of been trying to work on saving some here.
Yeah, I was really glad I did. Boy, that paid off today big time.
Another 15.
So glad to finally have something good happen to me. 1,200 units, you know. I'll never do that good again, but I don't care, man. It was great.
Checking these away step by step here. More gold, baby. I'm getting rich.
How much do you have right now in gold?
It's over 7 mil. I'm going to burn all my battle chips. Then I'm going to have to arena it back up, to which I absolutely hate doing. Alright, there we go. 1,500. 100 units. Down to 32. Jeez. Just popped 10. Well, I was hoping to minimize my loss.
Your BC usage. How many units? What did you need units for?
Gonna use a team revive on this rather than doing an individual. Considering
I have so many individuals, it's crazy.
Considering a team revive gives you, let's see, what all 5 champs for 100 units.
Right.
Or you can do 1 for 40.
Yeah. Yeah, I have, 15 the max, and I have probably another 30 in my stash right now of individuals.
Oh, wow.
More than I'll ever be able to use.
That's very handy.
Yep. Yeah, every time I see them on a map, on a path I haven't done, I go for that path,
Sure.
And sometimes if they're near the front, I'll go get it and then just leave the map after I pick it up. Boy, I do like that hemorrhage when it does hit. It's pretty awesome. Boom.
Oh, talking about Hawkeye?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's super handy.
It's very nice. It's very tasty. Bulldog, you have to remember I play a lot more on my alt. 99% of my time is spent on it. Oh, is it because your main account's so big and you don't need to do anything to it?
Hey, take care, Chosen. Chosen says he's heading out. He's going to sleep.
Hey, what's up? Sounds good, buddy. I wish I could too, but I can't. I would love to go to sleep right now. I could, and then just get up super early like I did today. But I got a thing at 7 tomorrow, so I can't. I'm not going to be able to play nearly as much in the morning as I did today. Today I got to live stream, like I said, and it turned out awesome. Awesome.
Always nice whenever it turns out that way.
It so rarely turns out awesome for me, so I just gotta love it. Take a pill. I actually am going to do that. I'm going to take my night meds.
Oh, Mordo down, thankfully.
Oh, good job.
Yay.
Oh, yeah, I'm catching it right now. Good old Iceman. Is Iceman good against Mordo for some reason?
Well, A, it takes care of the Astral Evade.
Oh, it shuts it down?
Yeah, it does shut it down.
That's good enough.
That's step one. The other thing is the path that I am on has physical damage reduction. So
Right.
the ice damage, your ticking ice damage just continues to at least wear him down. So
Nice. Yeah, yet another reason I want to get my hands on him.
he's amazing.
Yeah. Shoot. I hate Nightcrawler.
Iceman.
Yeah, well, that's why I want him. Good. Luckily, this guy's running suicide, so that'll make it a lot easier. I love it when I come up against people using suicides in the arena. Thank you.
Yeah, it can be super handy for us.
Oh, yeah, because it means they're going to get recoil damage. It means they're going to be taking, bleed and stuff if they don't have the willpower equipped. This guy does, though, so that'll at least offset. But he's got double. He's got poison and bleed, so...
Voodoo with that long reach.
That's why I like him. When we were talking earlier, I was talking about how well he hits. He's great for Nightcrawler because that reach is great at grabbing him when he's running away.
Yeah.
I like his reach. What's up, Ricardo? Yeah, you're in about the same position I am. I'm going to go to bed at 1.5 to 2-ish or so and then try to end tomorrow night at 6. And then I'll get up super early on Sunday and... Oh, crap!
You okay?
Yeah, I just dropped my phone. Damn it. Oh, thank God I didn't. Yes, I just got that new screen on it. And I'm just tired and I wasn't holding on to it well and it fell out. God dang it. Thank God I didn't break my screen. Man, I would have been so mad if I busted my new screen. Because I'm either going to trade this thing in or go get a second phone this weekend. I want to get a 7 Plus just to play with. So, this will be my talking on, messaging phone.
Right.
And then I'll use the 7 just to play. But I don't know. This screen is so bad. Even though I took it back to Staples to replace it, it's doing this. It's locking up every time I come out of the message screen. I have to turn it off and back, hit the power button off and back on again.
Right.
It's so annoying. And if it happens during a fight, that just sucks.
And Joshua, it's Slycem that you can actually see, and then Bulldoggernaut, who's been a long time partner of mine, commentator, broadcaster. That's the guy, Bulldog, hanging out with me.
That's me, Bulldog. DMR, I'm at 2 million. Should I quit the Iceman grind? No, keep going. 2 million. I mean, I'm going to go to bed around 2 million, and I still think I have a chance. Like I said, I'm going to probably end up using some units tomorrow.
So
what happened is I had the power cord plugged. So I'm saying there's a chance. Maybe 1 in a million. So you're saying there's a chance. It's my bird, Petey. What happened? His head fell off. Look, I'm talking about a place where the women flock like the salmon of Capistrano, where the beer flows like wine, my friend. I'm talking about Aspen. Easy, Bulldog, maybe it'll sing you need to stop. What?
I don't know, but I got the need to stop.
Block. Yeah, I don't know. Easy, Bulldog, maybe it's telling me I need to stop, I think. That's what it's saying.
Maybe it's time.
Like the phone tried to jump out of my hand.
Yeah.
Time to stop. We
go.
are Batman and Robin. We're more like Jay and Silent Bob, but we're both Jay, but we look like Silent Bob. Because we both like to talk, but we both look more like Kevin Smith. Although you look a lot more like him than I did. Oh, man, you got to see this video Doc Strange put together when I pulled my... Have you seen it? Has he posted it?
No, I haven't seen it.
I'll send it to you online. It's really funny. He reworked 30 seconds of me freaking out and made it all chipmunky. It's really funny. Of when I was like, I can't believe it happened to me. I can't believe it. I pulled after 3,000 crystals, I finally got it. It's really funny.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'll send it to you online. It's really good. Thanks for that, Doc, by the way, if you're still here. I showed it to my dad, and he got a real kick out of it.
Nice.
Yeah. My dad can chuckle at it. He can laugh at his son. Let's
All right.
see.
Now we're slowly trickling through the rest of this quest line here. I've lost Iceman, but outside of that, we're looking good. Hood's up next. Again, I don't really see any fights that really should be a major problem, you know.
No fights that worry you.
Yeah, there's nothing there that just screams. Now, with that being said, the problem with 5-3 is just as easy as everything looks. All it takes is one slip up because these guys hit so stinking hard.
Yep.
And the block damage.
Yeah, it literally just takes one mistake.
Yeah, and the block damage is real. I mean, they're not playing around with their block damage.
What's up, Min? Min says I broke a 264 streak by falling asleep. That's a bummer. Slice him. Saw Frojo on your channel with Black at NYCC. It was pretty awesome. Just hit 5 million. And Josh says Gladiator Thor not cosmic. He's not? Do not tell me they made him mystic.
They have not disclosed, and they said he may not be cosmic.
Okay, all right. But they haven't, like, said he's tech. Like, because he uses an axe. And in olden times, an axe was considered a piece of technology.
I think that does sound right.
Does that sound like Kabam? I think it does.
That sounds about right.
What Kabam needs to do, as I said earlier today, is take some of those record-breaking profits and hire a quality control team. And don't just put stuff out and hope for the best. Because you've been doing that, and the best has not been happening. Somebody pointed out today the bugs are like the Hydra. You know, fix one bug and 2 more shall rise to take its place.
Oh, yeah, there's been a big meme or whatever they're called going around forever that has said, Kabam, fix one bug, and 2 will rise to take its place, or something along those lines.
Hydra.
And I am simply just taking my time working on the hood here, seeing that his L1 is easy to dodge. It gives me time to go back and activate my heal, so I can actually heal my Hyperion up here a little bit. Assuming I don't make any big misplays. Okay. No, I'm good.
GOW, yeah, I would do that, except that I have so many 4 stars that by the time I get to the end of my 4 stars, they're recharging already. Because I have 80 some odd 4 stars, so I don't even have to use my 3 stars. So I usually use my 3 stars with boosts to get through the 3-star featured arena a lot quicker, you know, so I'm earning 8,000 per instead of 5,000 per fight. But, like, I'm already recharging all my 550s and 440s have been recharging at a rate faster than I can get through them because I'm not moving as fast as I could because I'm talking. But I have never reached the end of my 4 stars before my top one didn't start refreshing. You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, so Hyperion, I gained almost 1,000 health out of that fight with the hood.
Nice.
So I'll take that. He came in with 99. He's now at 10-8, so 10-9 almost. So
you got 99 problems, but Hyperion ain't one.
At least not yet. Believe me, there's still plenty of time.
He's so handy when he shoots those lasers. I really hope I get my hands on a Medusa soon. I really want to. I've got that Cosmic Awakening gem. I really want to try playing with her and Black Bolt because I like Black Bolt. He's just too weak, you know. But
sure.
I'm thinking that synergy might make him fun. You run about 150 champs per 2 hours. I run I don't know. See, the thing is I never have big chunks of time that I could just play. So I've never really been able to measure how fast I go because, it's like I'll get in, 6 or 7 matches and then my wife will need me to do something. And then I'll get in another 5 matches and then my dad will need my help with something. And then I'll get in 6 matches and, something else pops up. Somebody needs me to do something else. Speaking of which, I just remembered I got to do something on the computer before I go to bed. My life is very, very busy.
Yep, I know how that goes.
I have a lot of people that rely on me, so
Real Deal says, I hate this game. 5-3?
Don't we all?
5-3, yeah. Bro? You still 5-3
yeah.
in?
You mad, bruh?
Because I know your pain. Trust me.
Yeah. No, I don't run suicides. I don't see any point. It doesn't make that much. I've tested it. It doesn't make that much of a difference. Again, if I was the type of guy where I had 4 or 5 hours at a time that I could just sit down and grind, yeah, it would make a big difference. But I don't, so I don't.
All right.
Yeah, I need to redo my suicides because I put on the mutant ability just so I could use up the I had 10 of the mutant cores, during item use because they're worth like 150 points apiece. So I need to redo my. I have MD at level 4 right now because I redid them to be able to use those cores.
Right.
In case you don't know, for item use, using cores is a great 150 per. So if you're like getting ready to do MD level 4 or 5 and you save them up, wait and do it during item use. Trust me on that. I earned 9,000 points in item use when I went to MD level 5. It was awesome.
Wow.
Yeah, it was really awesome. It was when we were in Team Awesome, as a matter of fact.
Team Awesome. All right.
Oh, and you were asking me about SGA too. We do not have any openings. In fact, we have a couple of people ready to come in, and we do not have the space for them.
Yep.
So I'm going to ask one member to join me in 3 with my alt. And actually, I might be going after a few old members of Wolfpack Brotherhood, my previous alliance, that are currently just kind of floating around out there. And I think they would love to come play with me again. So I'm going to see about getting them to come to SGA 3. But because we have 2 people that have friends that have been wanting to join, and everybody's doing well. I mean, we synced up and gelled a lot quicker than I expected. And I told you before we started, I expected an attrition rate of roughly 10%, and we only had an attrition rate of roughly 5%. So only about half as many people as I thought might have an issue did. So it's a great problem to have, but it's a problem nonetheless. All right, so past 1.5. Now I think I'll go start on the alpha. Oh, I've only got 15 hours. I thought I had a whole nother day. Shoot. I might just have to skip this alpha if I want to get Iceman. 15 hours, and so it ends tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, because I'll only be able to get my 5 sessions. Yep, I think I'm just going to have to skip this alpha for once. That's fine.
Joshua says, SlycemGaming, that block damage is real. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and it's no joke on 5-3. Yeah.
5-3 is brutal. That's what he's talking about. I mean,
brutal. Yep.
You can't afford to get hit. You have to parry everything. You have to make sure everything's timed out perfect.
That's why I'm kind of thinking I might just do a block team around Star-Lord, because that's where I've had the best success, is just using Star-Lord for everybody, you know?
Sure.
Even on the map, the other 5 maps where he gets the disadvantage, if you're able to hold that combo together, it overcomes that.
Okay, so Joshua says, I have completed 5-3, but not full explore. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club.
Yep. I haven't even completed it yet.
I hate it. It's the worst. It's the pits.
It is the worst. Oh, I forgot to Oh, cool. I got the top level of Mutant Arena. I forgot to reboot, so my arena wins hasn't been showing. Oh, I hope I've been earning points for it. Yeah, it was a great day, not only with all the openings I got, but I will see every time I go out, my screen freezes.
That's
Every time I
weird.
go in and out, it is so stupid. Oh, part of it, I just realized I still have Air Server on because I had set it up in case you wanted to dual stream.
Oh, I got you.
Let me turn that off. That'll probably help.
So much RNG and something else. I didn't see it here. And every fight like an AQ mini boss. Yeah, it's
Shots
five
fired.
5-3 is freaking tough.
Real Deal says 5.3 once easy, full bending me over.
It'll
And
get you,
not
man.
even buying you dinner first.
No spit, no dinner.
Oh, good. I was still earning towards the event.
Oops.
Nice. I hit 21 to 40 on level up. I could have done even more too. I could have taken Punisher to rank 4 or still good. Got some crystals.
Nice.
Yeah.
Mario says, any tips for 526? Let's see, that's what, Maestro, right? Maestro?
526 is collector.
Oh, collector, yeah.
Yeah.
Bring your lube, bring your best team, and just know ahead of time. It's just it's rinse and repeat.
Yep.
It's
do as much damage as you can. Revive. Do as much damage as you can.
Champions such as Hulk does well.
Yep.
Hyperion does well. Spider-Man Stark Enhanced does well. Outside of those three, Daredevil's okay. I'm not a big fan of it, but there you go. So, I don't know. There is no...
Yeah, I did Thor, Hyperion, and Hulk. And just over and over doing as much damage as I could.
Yeah, A. Willow says he's pissed that you got that Punisher. He was enjoying your pain.
Yeah, I'm sure he was. Oh, this is fantastic. So I just opened 5 lesser solo crystals, 4 3-star arena boosts, and a 40% XP.
Good.
Thanks.
You needed that.
Thanks, Kabam. No, I didn't need any of that.
No, you always need those things. You're always telling me about how you love them for item use events and things of that nature.
Yeah. I've already got a full amount, so I'm good. I would have preferred like some signature stones of any kind.
No, those are overrated. Don't want those.
Overrated.
Overrated.
Overrated. All right, so I'll open some graders. I'll open 4 graders and see what I get. See if they screw me again.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah. A 4-star arena boost, 2 more 40% XPs, and a plus 5 sig stone.
Hey.
So out of 9 crystals, I got 1 useful thing. Thanks, Kabam.
You want to know the good news?
What?
Whenever you're ready to level up again, you're going to have a lot of experience boost.
Level up?
Yeah.
Why would I level up again? I'm already level 60.
Well, just, whenever you feel
No,
like
it just means during the next item use, I'll put up a good number. So that's all. But it kind of sucks. It's like 9 crystals and I got 1 thing I can use. Thanks. I mean, I'll use the arena boost eventually, but still, It's like I can get those all the time from, the regular arena. So it's just kind of insulting.
Sure. Joshua
Real Deal says, best advice, buy units.
Yeah, talking about collector.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joshua Murphy says, Mario took me 1,350 to 100%, 5.2.
I believe it. I believe it.
Oh, Punisher.
God, I didn't see what time it is. 11:50. I better get myself to bed soon. Gotta get up tomorrow. Like I said, I gotta think it's 7, and then we got a vet visit. So I'm not gonna have any grinding time in the morning. Well, thanks for having me on, buddy. It's been a hoot and a holler.
Yeah, it's good to finally hear from you again, man. Miss having you around.
I went to sleep super early. I think last night I was asleep by 9:45. Sure. You hadn't even come on by the time I went to bed.
Yeah, no, I was super late. Been late the past couple nights.
Yeah, exactly. The night before you were really late too, and I did catch a few minutes of it, but it's just this new schedule. It's hard for me. It's pretty much like Friday and Saturday night I can come hang out because I can stay up, but the rest of the week, I can't stay up that late anymore. So that's why I've been trying to get my rig all good so I can just go on anytime I want.
Yeah.
And I think I've got it how I want it now. So I got a camera, I got the streaming all works. So, and I never wanted to go on the SlycemGaming channel until I had everything 100%, because the last thing I want to do is screw something up under your name. You know what I mean?
Nope.
Like, I was afraid I would mess something up, or I'd go on there and it'd be like a crappy stream and people would be like, screw this guy, jeez, I'm on subbing. Like, I don't care if I screw up my own channel, but I'm not going to screw up yours. So, all right, well, I'll catch you guys later. Take care, Sly. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Take care, Bulldog.
All right, bye.
See you. All right. Did I miss somebody here? Nope. Let's go Loki. I like Loki. Alright. And again, guys, I'm just kind of cleaning up here in the arena. A lot of guys saying, see you later, Bulldog. Josh was saying, it's nice to talk to you, Bulldog. I was glad I could catch you. Real Deal says, how much longer are you on, Sly? I really don't know. I'm just kind of trying to pound this out. I'd like to finish this run that I've got going in 5-3. I'm about done with that line. I got Dormammu and Hyperion, and then that line is done. Uh-oh, Hawkeye getting some hits. Uh-oh. Come on. There we go. Real Deal, sure, if you want to join me, man, let me know. I'd love to have you on the chat. Bring you in right meow if you want. Just say the words. Whoop. Buff still. Alright, Venom down. Haitian says no grind for Iceman. Yeah, I got it, Real Deal. Alright, say I do. Call incoming. Jeez. I can't get this cough out of me, man. Joshua, I mean, yes and no. I've got a ways to go to finish 5-3 100%. If people are welcome to donate if they like. Don't have to by any means. What's up, Real Deal? How's it going, man?
What's going on, buddy?
Oh, doing the lovely arena while I wait for some energy to pop back up to go finish off what little bit I have of this one line inside the Cosmic run for 5-3.
Yeah, I just had to step away, bro. I was just like, I was just getting my butt kicked after my butt kicked after my butt kicked, and I was like, you know what? I'll just watch Sly get his butt kicked.
It's a good thing to do. I mean, what's fun is when you get to watch me get my rear end kicked, you get to go, yep, at least I don't suck that bad. And you get to feel good about yourself again, and then you go back in and you complete what you set out to do. Man, 5-3 is just brutal. It's fun and it sucks all in one. And I know that doesn't make much sense, but it does. It's that whole, you've got a good, it's a good fun set of fights. You can't really make mistakes, so it's a good fun challenge. But in the same token, there's that side of it that's not even, it's not even fun because it's not even close to being able to be done. Really without spending to some degree.
Yeah, everybody was saying, they're all like, oh yeah, 5-3 is easier than 5-2. And I did my initial pass and I was like, oh yeah, they're right. This thing's easier. Yeah. And then going back into full Explorer, I was like, man, these guys are nuts.
I can tell you this. Caleb, I'll have you join me and Real Deal here in 2 seconds. And again, sorry, man, I got that stuck in my throat. I want to chop it out. But anyway, I agree. Like, the first, Mystic I had problems with the first go around. Just kind of getting a feel for 5-3 and how it was going to be played. You know, I gave a little bit of a headache to Mystic. But then after that, you know, I just really didn't have I didn't really have much problems. I got through. It was done. Good for me. And now going back, parts of it is just torturous. I mean, some of the node combinations are just, you're like, come on, you got to be kidding me, man. What do you do?
Yeah. I mean, I went in here on 5-3 yesterday, and I was like, okay, I'm going to knock it out. So I go in a bunch of fights, and then I start looking at my progression, and then it says 54% done.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go into it tonight, and I'm just gonna wrap it up. And then I look at it, and I'm like, oh, okay, I've only done 2 paths.
Yeah, it's just brutal. Bill says, okay, so he finished Act 4, 100%ed it. What would you do next? Act 3 of Road... Hold on, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, Act 5.3, I think is what he's saying. Road to the Labyrinth or LOL. Well, you can't do LOL if you haven't done RTTL.
Maybe ROL?
Maybe ROL. If if that is your option, if it's ROL, RTTL on Act 5.3, I would do ROL, and then from ROL to RTTL, then to 5.3, I think.
Yeah, that would be exactly the way I'd go.
Only because you would be getting enough T4 catalysts along the way. You might get a champion or two that's worth having to help you out in the 5-3 debacle.
Yeah, build up your roster with all the stuff that you can get from ROL and RTTL. Yeah, absolutely.
Yep, all day long. That would be my direction, I think.
It might not be a. You have to fully explore 5.1 before you go 5.2. Is that still a thing?
No.
Okay. Then it might not be too bad to do a single pass to get uncollected. That might not be bad.
Bill says I can't get past. What champs are you taking in, Bill? Because there's a couple ways to get past him now. I'd be curious to hear. Yeah, I suck with Gully, so I didn't use Gully either. So give me a different one.
Actually, I crack up that you call it Gully because I think it's Gilly, isn't it?
It's technically Gilly, but it doesn't matter. I call her Gully.
Yeah, it cracks me up. Back in my day, you had no choices. There's 2 champs and 2 champs only. Otherwise, you're just not getting past.
Back whenever I first came back to the game, there was one option, and that option was Scarlet Witch. She just did everything because of the nullifier, the whatever, negate or whatever. I think
the Scarlet Witch wasn't even an option for me.
Didn't have her?
No, it wasn't that. It was just that I actually went in there with Scarlet Witch and just couldn't do it.
Oh.
I had to wait for Guillotine, and that's the way I went.
I gotcha. Yeah, I just straight Star-Lorded him. I jumped on my Star-Lord and I said, all right, screw it. I'm just going to take and go until the combo meter is high enough that it doesn't matter. And I had him almost dead like twice. And one time he procced 5 regens. And it was like right back to full health. I was like, you got to be kidding me.
Yeah, that's with like almost any champion. You're like almost there. He's almost dead. You're feeling good, and then whammo, he just back to full life, just like out of nowhere.
Yeah. It's rather brutal. So, we got a server maintenance coming up apparently. What is this?
Wait a minute. There's server maintenance.
Why did
tonight?
I get this? No, why did I get this message?
That's probably the.
This was
that's probably got to be the up and coming. Yeah, you lost me there. I was like, wait a minute, it is Friday.
Yeah, maybe it's the one coming up.
I was pissed, man. I was like, I better not have work tomorrow.
Yeah. Ugh. Okay, never mind. Looks like we're safe. All right, I got some energy. Back to it. Yeah, it's on Tuesday. I see it. Joshua says I've been playing for 2 years and only just duped my 4-star Star-Lord last week. Ouch.
Now,
Yeah, go ahead.
I haven't seen your roster, but do you have a 4-star Star-Lord?
I do.
Okay, and dupe.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He took care of a lot of content for me. It was super handy for a lot of the earlier content. So
I just had to ask. I was trying to figure out your confusion why you thought Star-Lord was better than Spark.
Spark? Oh man, come on. Here, my only thing is, I think the reason why I prefer Star-Lord over Spark is one reason only. To me, the combos are easier to maintain than sometimes whenever I am. Oh, you gotta be kidding! This degen's gonna be a pain.
Oh, you're on that fight. Okay.
Yeah, Dormammu.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna tell you sorry right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is gonna suck. But the thing I like is I prefer the combos to the dexterity of Sparky, only because I feel you can get yourself in trouble if you're not careful trying to build the poise counters of Spark.
Yeah, I think I'm like really good at doing the poise counters, so I think that's probably why I like better. A Willow says, haha, shots fired by the real deal. It's not, honestly, it's not really, because that's what I enjoy about the game now. I not so much back in the day, but nowadays, what I like about the game is that there's no one champ that says, oh, that's the best, like
Yep.
it used to be with oh, it was just either Doctor Strange and Scarlet Witch, and that was it. There was no other champs. Nowadays, there is a mixture, where people there's a complete argument who's the best. Star-Lord, Scarlet Witch, Archangel. There's so many of them now that everybody can argue about who's better. So I actually like that about the game nowadays. So I just like to pull his chain because he does have Spark, and Spark is gnarly. I love Spark.
Oh yeah, Spark, and that's the thing is I love my Sparky. You'll notice I take him almost everywhere. His damage is just ridiculous. It's just the little stuff with him that irritates me at times. It's kind of like why that? Like why would you do that? Then it's the he's got a maybe it's just me, but I feel like he has a touch of inconsistencies in him. Where the evade will kick in this time, maybe not the next time, or it's you're baiting, you're getting your poise counters, and then all of a sudden the opponent just goes on like this random, I'm pissed off that you're getting poise counters, and like swings 12 times at you, and you get nicked or whatever.
Yeah. I'm actually surprised you don't like Spark more so, because mine's not even duped. Yours is duped. I mean, to be honest with you, like in Alliance Quest or AQ, I can go in day anything and solo dorm with Spark, and I cannot do that with any other champion.
See, there I like Sparky against Dorm because of the evades. He sets up nicely where it's harder for Star-Lord. You have to kind of soak. You got to either make sure you bait that special one or soak that special two. Where Sparky, you can really kind of just play around with Dormammu.
Sure.
There's definitely an upside to each of them. It's definitely hard to say, but I think if I had to pick, I can only have one. And they were both 5 stars, and they were both duped. I think I would still take Star-Lord.
And I would take my Spark.
Yeah, and I say that right now. I don't have a Star-Lord that's a 5-star duped, but just off the playstyle of my 4 compared, it'd be hard not to take him. So.
Yeah. Looks like Jason Chong, I believe is pronounced. He's asking about putting sig stones into Star-Lord, Thor, or Wolverine. I mean, to be honest with you, me personally, I wouldn't be putting a whole lot of sig stones into any of them.
No.
It's a big prestige game right now. So I mean, you want to put a couple of them in them, sure. But I think I'd be putting those sig stones into higher prestige champs myself. What do you think there, Sly?
It depends where you're at in the game. If you're early on, and the fact that you're asking, is it okay to put them in a Star-Lord, Thor, Wolverine, or X-23, I'm going to say your roster's probably not overly deep. If your roster's not overly deep, prestige is really not a thing for you yet. If you're looking to just quest, man, I'd probably drop him in Wolverine. Only because he's going to help you get through a lot of your quest early on. He's going to be a solid AQ champion for you early on as you start to grow in that side of the game. But after that, Star-Lord doesn't need a large amount of sig level. Thor is good without a huge sig level. It's helpful, but it's not a must-have. X-23 doesn't even have to be awakened. So even then, if you're just going to have to dump them in someone, Wolverine I think is your best candidate. Other than that, I'd hang on to him because there's so many other champions you're going to be getting coming up. And I can tell you, I had stacks upon stacks of these things. And whenever I put the right champs, it was like, you're 99. You're 99.
I think that's where I messed up early in the game. Like you said, you'd think it depends on like where they're at in the game. Not really, not for me, because I think that's where I messed up early is because I was just dumping sig stones into who I thought was good. And if I would have saved those sig stones, I could have, put them into other valuable players later.
Sure.
Because like you said, all those champs right there, they don't need that many sig stones. That's why I said, pop a few in there, but save as many as you can for better champs, I'm thinking.
And I would not go, excuse me, I would not be going all out. I wouldn't be like, oh, man, let me load this guy up. No. I would pop a couple in maybe on Wolverine just to give you that extra regen. Thor, Star-Lord, X-23, they don't really have to have it. Wolverine gets a little bit better with it.
Right.
But outside of that, so many other champions that can use that sig stone ahead of them. Way many. Speaking of, I need to go use a couple sig stones. I'll just wait till item use.
So, Sly, I've been thinking about a couple of things here, buddy.
Sure.
I saw the announcement of the 300 unit deal for the featured Grandmaster.
Mm-hmm.
There was some talk in our chat. I didn't see you respond. Did you catch all that about you getting a second or a third on your house?
I did. I saw whenever it all came out. I was sitting there. I was actually able to jump into chat and see it shortly thereafter. I try to keep up with the chat as the day goes by, and man, let me tell you, I'm excited about them. I think it's a great thing. I think it'll be interesting to see. There's going to be a lot of interesting ways to go about gaining champions now. So I'm pretty excited to see what happens.
Chid, you're a dirty man.
Leave it to Chid.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, Sly is the one that says he's not too sure about me.
So yeah, no, the feature Grandmasters I think is going to be a great thing. Here I'll tell you, like I was talking about earlier in one of my streams today. Somebody asked me about them, and I was talking about them. So here's basically how I feel. They are massively important for somebody who just become uncollected, and if you've got the funds, and this is the part, if you have the funds and you're capable of really paying to play the game, and you want to play at that upper level, this is essentially the same thing I did with the regular crystals that come out. I went for Iceman, I went for Archangel, Psylocke, who else was there? Hyperion, Gwenpool. So I had none of these basic champions that people had, the people you should have, and instead I only had these brand new featured champs. I had the Icemans, the Archangels. I that's the guys that I had, because I would go and I'd say, okay, I'm going to go drop X amount on these crystals, and whatever it was, I'd buy an Odin at a time and I would go after it, and if I got it, great. If I didn't, the next Odin would come up and I'd go again. And I did that until I got the champions I was looking for.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something right now. You want to know the biggest problem I have with your channel, Sly?
Sure.
Your luck, and I'm afraid these poor bastards sitting here, playing the game, and they see how lucky you are pulling all these great champs. They're like, oh yeah, I want to be like Sly, and they're gonna go for broke, buddy. That's like my biggest problem with your channel is everybody's thinking they're gonna get as lucky as Sly on these pulls, but it's just not gonna happen.
No,
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm one of those poor bastards that watch you pull these crystals, and out of all the grandmasters that I have opened, I haven't even got past the 3-star.
Oh, that hurts. Yeah, and it's really funny you say that, because if you want to know the truth, I don't feel like I'm a very lucky person overall. Now, with that being said, with that being said, I'm very well aware I've had some very lucky pulls. My Sparky was an amazingly lucky pull, back-to-back Sparks. What else?
Oh yeah, I'm not lucky. Back-to-back Sparks. I'm not. Yeah. I'm not that lucky. Yeah, poor Sly.
You got to remember, my 5 stars before that. Okay. My 5 stars before that was Magneto, Hawkeye, and Juggernaut. So I was kind of like, ugh. So I'm saving up. I'm going for Iceman, and then I blame the stream. They're the ones that talked me into it late one night, and it just fell into place. Outside of that, I've had some other good pulls. My very first Grandmaster Crystal ever was a 5-star Captain Marvel.
Yeah, and let's hear that part where you said you don't feel like you're lucky again.
And again, inside this game, this is the luckiest place I've ever been, as far as typical luck. Like, if you were to be like, hey man, put your name in this drawing, you got a shot at winning, I'm like, no, there's no way. What's up, Frosty Ulf? He says, SlycemGaming is getting boring, to be honest now. I don't know what's getting boring, but if the channel's boring, I guess the great news is there's a lot of other channels you can watch if you want, but you're welcome to hang around and chat, man. If it's boring, ask a question that's not boring, I guess. But yeah, no, I have had good, solid luck. But with that being said, some of it is also forced luck. My Iceman, man, I'll never forget. Like, I didn't want to look at my bank statement for like 2 months. I didn't even want to accidentally see what that, because most of the times when I went after a certain champion, it was kind of like this. I would say, okay, I'm going to only spend X amount. I'm going to buy 2 Odins, 3 Odins, whatever it was, and I set a limit. When Iceman came to town, I felt like he was going to be a game-changing champion. The doubled all the immunities, the way he worked. I just felt like this is a guy that could be really good. And I said, okay, I'm not going to be left out in the dark. I'm not, because what happened is I came in at the tail end of 12-0. And all I heard about was, the Switches, the Thors, the Strange, Black Widow, and those were the guys you had to have, and I didn't have any of those guys, and I didn't have enough. And so because of that, I was like, I can't miss this Iceman. I think he's going to be the big one. And so I did not put a limit on myself. I said, whatever it takes, I'm getting Iceman. And so that night, I did 50 live. Was it 50? 50 or 100 live Iceman crystals. Then I turned around and went to bed and probably pulled another 70. And I got him on the last set of 10. I got to the point where I'd buy an Odin, hit my thumb to approve the transaction. I would turn around, go in the game, buy as many crystals as I could, and just sit there and pop them in sets of 10s. Just boom, 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 boom. And it was brutal. I mean, brutal. I would take photos of it. I was getting so mad. I was taking pictures of every 10 that I hit, you know. And finally, I'm like, dude, I gotta stop. Like, I'm gonna freaking croak when I look at my account later. So I did it. I'm like, all right, last attempt. Here we go. And I bought my last set of 10. I hit it. I pulled him and duped him in the same set of 10. And that right there was, I was like, oh, thank goodness, man. Because if I wouldn't have duped him then, I wasn't going for him again. I mean, that's how come my Gwenpool wasn't duped for a long time, and a couple others. It's because I didn't realize the importance of having champions awakened.
Right.
Because, again, I just came back to the game. I had no idea just how important it was. So
yeah, our 31 says, wait until the featured GMC party time. And I'll tell you what, I do not watch crystal openings. I don't go to people's channels when they have crystal openings, even when they're really huge. It's just not my cup of tea. But I tell you what, that featured Grandmaster party, I'm going to be here watching Sly on that one.
Yeah, I am looking on that. Chid says, sure, that was your last 10. Or were you doing, okay, last 10, okay, last 10, okay. No, for real. I had again, I really hadn't given myself a limit. I said it's an all-out spin fest. I want Iceman. And after I got to, I don't know how many Odins it was, I was like, okay, this is it. I mean, this is my last Odin. I got to go to bed. It's like 3 in the morning, and it was all or nothing, and it worked out. So. Eternal Warrior. I can imagine Sly in a room where he says he's not lucky. Everyone would turn and give him the instant death stares. What's up, King Kush? I don't know that I've had good luck. I have had really good luck. I can't complain. Like I said, oops, wrong button. I've had really good luck, but yeah, I've had some bad luck too.
Yeah. I mean, we all have some, maybe not as more as others, but
yes.
You know, yeah. King Kush says, hello, hey buddy, what did you do? Drop by the room so you can time me out. How you doing tonight, buddy?
Caleb says you can add me. Let's grab Caleb. We'll bring him in here as well. Dun, 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 dun.
So I have a personal question here for you.
Sure.
I remember I first started watching you, man. You were barely scratching the YouTube channel, pretty low on the counter, doing really good now. And I noticed in the back of your room, it looked like you just moved into the place. Mm-hmm. Or did you just move in? Not a whole lot's changed back there.
No, that's the problem. Is I'm one of those procrastinating type people. That's the secondary desk back there with the secondary computer and all the other stuff that goes with it. A matter of fact, over to my right is the TV from upstairs that I stole so I could stream the PlayStation that I stole from upstairs. My printer is on the floor. D&E books in the backpack. Stuff all over the desk. Yeah, no, the problem is so when I'm working, it's like work all day, come home, see the family, come down, stream. And now that I'm not working, it's like as soon as I wake up, you know, the wife's like, oh, hey, can you do this, that, and the other? Or, hey, I'm going to go run this, that, and the other. I'm like, oh, okay. You know, then I get stuck doing this, that, and the other. And it's just kind of funny. I'm like, you know, I really should put this together, that together, but I don't want to do it. Like, it's just like, ugh. It is not on my list of things I enjoy to do. I'd rather sit here and stream. I'd rather sit here and stream for 24 hours than I would put any of that stuff together. I
hear you, brother. Oh, and you know, I'm gonna go back to that comment about them saying about you getting a death stare about being unlucky or not being lucky, whether it may be. Kind of like when you get a 5-star Drax and then, you know, not happy about it. That's not exactly bad luck. All right, Sly.
I didn't disagree. What I didn't like about that pool is not that it's Drax. And see, this is what people don't understand.
No, I get you. Yeah, you wanted the poison immune and all that. I get you.
Here's my.
But
so
you got a lot of people raising your fist at the computer when you said, "Oh man, a Drax."
I am so calculated.
That kind of hurt me a little bit.
Yeah, so I'm so calculated. Like in my head, I know, like there's like 4 or 5 different champions that I would have been like, boom, this is a no-brainer. I take this guy, this guy, this guy. Here's my second row I would be okay with. And because in my head I've already got my cosmic set. Like in my head it was going to be Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel, I'm going to get this Awakening Gem. I'm going to find a way to rank her up. This is the way I'm going. Well, then Drax pops in, and now I'm like, oh man, shoot. Because he's a legit person you can legitly rank up. And I'm going, but that wasn't my plan. Now I've got a new dilemma, and if Captain Marvel doesn't get awakened soon, it's going to put an insane amount of pressure on me to just go ahead and rank him. And then, I'll tell you exactly what it reminds me of. It reminds me of Bulldog's situation. Bulldog pulled Drax early on, knew Stunny had ran LOL with him, uses his Cosmic Awakening on him, and is stoked about it. Awakens Drax, ranks him up, he's ready to go. Then what happens? He pulls Captain Marvel and he goes, oh, you gotta be kidding me. Like 2 pulls later, and now his Captain Marvel sits there, who I would believe is above Drax. If you're looking at the cosmic upper echelon, I would put her above Drax just because of the overall pure damage, poison immune, and she can hit anybody hard, not just, she doesn't need the bleed to really help fuel her fire,
Right.
So I looked at it that way, and I'm just kind of like, oh man, like this. I put myself in the Bulldog back and forth, Hey, what's up, Clasher? SG, you aren't in Comic-Con? No, man. Didn't get to go this year. To be quite honest with you, I didn't really know too much about it until it was way too late to make any type of plan. So, yeah, it is what it is. Bill saying Drax is better than Captain Marvel. See, this is where I'd have to disagree. Drax is super nice. The Fury's nice. But Captain Marvel is a straight truck. I mean, she will blow through people.
I think, you know what? I gotta be honest. I think they're like pretty equal because Drax has the bleed and the fury and everything like that. But the poison immune is what's really gonna set them apart.
Yeah, poison immune is the biggest difference. But I still say Captain Marvel hits harder. As that meter goes up, man, she can just smoke people. I believe your main account has Captain Marvel, correct?
Yeah, it has a 455 Captain Marvel, yeah.
That's what I thought. Duped as well.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember watching your Legend run with her. I mean, she was laying down some very solid damage. Again, the only problem is she does have to get that power meter up to really smash it.
Yeah, I think between the two, it's pretty much just a toss-up.
The poison immune is the difference maker to me.
It's a huge difference, yeah.
It allows her to do a lot of other stuff that Drax just simply can't do. Different.
Yeah,
go ahead.
And if you can't bleed them, that's another story too.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. She's good across the board, and she picks up that poison area where Drax is good if they can bleed and there's no poison involved.
Yeah, but don't get me wrong. I do love Drax. Drax is awesome.
Oh, Drax is a beast. And that's what sucks. It's like I want to rank him up so bad. Every time I go in there to rank up, I sit there and stare at him. I'm like, oh, Drax, why? Why did it have to be you? Like, of all the champions.
Are you at a point? Are you at a point where you have to R4 another 5-star? Like you have to for prestige purposes?
For prestige, kinda. I mean, it's not that I have to. It's more along the lines of like I want to make sure I rank for the right person and build my team because I only am gonna have so many. So it's key. My big thing is I need a poison immune 5-star that's gonna be rank 4. Well,
so yeah, I wouldn't even consider like if you really need a poison immune, I really wouldn't even consider taking Drax to R4. I know you're going to be like burning holes in your pocket on your cats, but
Well, yeah. Well, that's my point. Is at the and that's just I still got cats. I'm fine. I got a bunch of 4 stars I can rank up after this anyway. But my point is when you sit there and stare. When you're staring at this Drax, and you just see him sitting there, and you know, man, I can move him up, and he is going to throw down an insane amount of damage.
Well, what is your 5-star roster right now looking like, and what is your thoughts about? I know you talked about it a little bit, but let's talk a little bit about Blade. Are you going to be going for him at all?
Not as a 5-star. I'll probably try picking him up as a 4-star. I went ahead and burned my units on my 5-star units, so I don't think I'll be able to have enough units, even if I wanted to go for Blade. So I don't think I would go that direction.
I think you're just using him for synergies, right? Like you could pick up his 3-star probably and be fine.
Yeah, I mean, in all reality, I probably could. I'm more interested in him for that synergy.
You wouldn't want to, though.
No, I'm afraid if I got him as a 3-star, then I'd be pissed I don't have him as a 4-star.
Yeah, you're minimum gonna want him as a 4, and you're gonna want to take him up to 550 because even though you're running synergies, you still want him to be strong.
Yeah, and see, I'm a big fan. I'm not a big synergy team person. I feel a synergy team should have synergies, but still the other members of the team should be useful. Like that's what I hate about the Mutant Crit team. So many of them are not useful champions. I would rather build a team around a bunch of good players that have some sort of synergy, but are still capable of being used on their own.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that one there. Yeah, the whole synergy thing, whatever. But you pop a Blade with your Spark, and you're talking about some Legend run time there.
Yes.
Because you're gonna start off with the 3 poise right from the get go, so he's gonna be knocking stuff like out of the ballpark right from the get go without having to build up anything.
Yeah.
So there's that there. And to be honest with you, I think Blade is probably gonna be a whole lot better than what people think. A lot of people are like, whatever. I'm telling you guys, in my opinion, he's gonna be a whole lot better than what people are thinking for.
Yeah, see, I think Blade is going to be really good. I don't disagree with you there. I didn't realize my screen was out of whack. Whoops.
A little offset. And External Warrior, the answer to your question is absolutely. I'll be going for Blade.
I like how Eternal Warrior here. Sly is slowly turning into Seaton, LOL. Amazing Luck still complains a lot, LOL. However, Sly is not on Seaton's level. I don't feel like I'm complaining. I know I've had great luck with my champions. My complaint is because now it's like taunting me. I hate the way that it's set up because I can't rank them up freely, But yeah, so here's the 5-stars. I got Spider-Man who's done. He's maxed. He's 455. I got X23.
Oh yeah, you have that X23. Oh, you bastard! Yeah.
Yeah. See, that X23 is the kicker because she's probably going to be the next one that goes to 455. She's got the regen.
And you have a Hawkeye?
Yep, I have a Hawkeye.
Oh.
Yeah. Hawkeye was one of my first. So my first 3 was Magneto, Hawkeye, and Juggernaut. And then after that, I saved and went Spider-Man, Agent Venom, X-23, Red Hulk, Captain Marvel, Ultron, Drax, Old Man Logan, Spider-Man, Loki. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I think my first pull was an Ant-Man, so.
Eternal Warriors says, sorry. R31 says, what rank is your Ultron? He's rank 3 now. And Eternal Warrior says, you're afraid of pulling a Bulldog, aren't you, Sly? I'm just super picky. I don't rank up unless I know where I'm going. And the Drax deal throws a big loop into my plan because originally my plan is Spider-Man, X-23, and then Hulk or Captain Marvel because they hit hard and they're poison immune. And I was probably leaning towards Captain Marvel, to be quite honest, just because she can do great damage at full health, where Hulk has to go down in health to really hit his maximum potential.
Yeah, I'm kind of like with you on that one, Sly. I mean, if you look at my account, my small account, I'm like really picky. If you like look at the amount of T4CC and T4BB, you're like, holy crap, where'd you get all that stuff? I'm just hoarding, man. I don't want to put it into anybody. Yeah, I'm just not comfortable with it. In the beginning, when I first started, I was just like, oh man, I'm gonna level up whoever I can. And now it's like, no, man, I want to pick and choose.
Let's see. R31 says, so Ultron rank 4 worthy unduped.
Kind of.
It depends on what you're doing. It depends on who else you have. Here's the thing. It slowly will become a little less picky. Because we're going to see the materials come back around a lot faster. You're going to be going to rank 5. So it's going to open it up a little. Here's my problem with Ultron. Ultron is great for AQ and questing. And after that, I feel like his usefulness wears off. He's not a hard hitting. He's not a hard hitting champ. You're not going to take him into LOL. He may be a support player inside LOL, maybe, but he just doesn't do enough to go outside of that. I mean, he's a great questing in Alliance Quest, but when you start talking about building a team towards that LOL and the next level of play, Ultron just doesn't land on my radar, unfortunately.
Yeah. I actually have a question for both of you and everybody in the room. 6 stars, not even 6 stars. Let's not even go 6 stars. 5 stars being able to go full max. They said what? Before the end of the year?
I don't think they said before the end of the year. I think the wording that we heard.
I think it was the end of.
Was it?
Yeah, I think so, because they were saying that 6 stars would make an appearance sometime next year, but by the end of the year, you should be getting the rank up materials.
Before that, yeah.
I was say what I heard on that was 6 stars are coming at the beginning part of next year, but we will be able to rank up our 5 stars to max level before the 6. There's just no timetable on how early or how much before. I would believe it would be this year.
All right, I'll rephrase it then. So it's coming up.
Sure. Yeah.
Are you saving any materials to do that, like for your Spark or anything else? Are you saving any of the T4CCs to do that when it's coming up?
Not yet. I will see myself probably because I took Ultron to rank 3, mainly because of map 6. I think it's going to be great to have him at rank 3, map 6. He's going to be a workhorse now in AQ. Even at rank 3, I think he'll be fine. And so, with that being said, I now can start. Now it's bought me that flexibility to start saving. But before that, no, I really didn't save much. Again, it does. You can save all you want, but I'm afraid one maxed out 5-star is not going to be enough to power through some of the different quests without spending. And that's where I go back to a team versus one good champ with synergies around them.
Just like with Smoke, I'm gonna have some easy money with that little guy right there.
Right.
Chid, I think I'm gonna make a similar bet with you, buddy. Says 6 stars are this month. What's the wager on that? I guarantee you they're not coming. Well, whatever you want to bet, you throw it out there. I'm down on it, buddy.
I think we'll see the 6 stars before the end of the year.
Yeah, they said you'll be able to see 6 stars, but you're not getting 6 stars.
Yeah, and I think Chid means we're going to see the 6 stars. I don't think we're going to. We know we're not going to have them. I mean, that's been clear cut.
Don't tell him that, Sly. I'm trying to make some money here.
And Jason says, which champ is worthy of my 50 signature stones? Dude, hang on to them. Check back in. Give me your roster if you're really that concerned. I'll take a look at it for you. Depends on where you're at in the game, but champions that are worth 6 stones: Doc Voodoo, Mordo or Quake for prestige, exactly. Depending, Scarlet Witch, Sparky. Sparky
See, I
doesn't even
told
need
you
them.
Chid didn't know. I told you he didn't know.
What else am I thinking here? For Sig Stones, man. Voodoo would be one.
Really, any prestige boost is going to be nice because 4 stars are going to eventually be like 3 stars.
Sure, but not for a guy that's new to the game.
No, you're absolutely right. Well, he says at the top, Star-Lord, Wolverine, or Iron Fist to put the signature stones into. I still think Wolverine out of those 3, if you're going to do any of them.
Yeah, and I.
Okay, hold on, guys. I'm gonna time you out. I'm sorry to interrupt, but Chid wants to lose some money. Don't do any more looking up. I'm not looking up anything, Chid. I'm not looking up anything. Throw an amount that you want to bet on there. Let's throw an amount.
Bet time.
However much you want to bet, you got it. I'm on. I'm ready.
I'm going back. I want to clear my line.
Jason, Star-Lord doesn't really need it. I mean, once you have his awakened ability, I mean, it helps, but you don't need it.
To what, Chid?
I think he means energy refills.
Yeah. All right, fine. Yeah, I was hoping you were saying like $200, but I'll take the 2.
Okay, so Jason says he's level 52. Dude, I would hang on to him. Well, first off, if your Star-Lord's unduped, you can't put anything on him anyway. They got to be awakened to get the 6 stones.
Right.
Okay, Joshua Murphy says, SlycemGaming, I took Moon Knight to rank 3 as a 5-star duped for diversity. What note do you think is best? Joshua, I'm not going to try to be mean here. And it's nothing against you. It's completely against the game. I don't care where you put your Moon Knight. It's really probably not going to make too much of a difference. Depending on where you're at in Alliance War. If somebody wants to beat your team, they're going to do whatever it takes to get to the boss and get the kill. And it really comes down to your diversity and your defender ranking, rating. Nothing else is really going to matter. And unfortunately, that's just where the game's at, man. Node-wise, I honestly haven't even looked at the nodes because I don't care about Alliance War right now. Luckily I've got one guy that's an officer of ours that really looks over our war stuff, and I don't touch it because it's very frustrating. The strategy to it is pretty well gone. It's make sure you have diversity covered and rank them up. That's war.
And I want to touch back on those 6 stars that Real Deal was talking about. I wonder what the prestige boost is going to be like by R5ing a 5-star versus taking a second, say, to R4.
That's actually something I wanted to even make a stream about. Maybe even work with you, Sly, if you're interested.
Sure.
But the whole 5 and 6 star that's going to be a game changer when it comes to AQ. It is going to change some stuff up. It really is.
What's that? Oh, the rank 5s.
Yeah, the prestige and
yeah.
Because I mean, the people that are going to be ranking them up. The brackets are just going to go nuts. Things are going to change just like they did recently. I think it's going to be a real good game changer for AQ, and nobody's really talked about that yet. I think like he brought up, as soon as you're able to max out your 5 stars and 6 stars. 6 stars I'm really not too worried about. People keep talking about 6 stars, but you know what? I mean, here we are, however long it is later with 5 stars, and we still can't even fully max them. It's going to be a long, long time before you're maxing up your 6 stars. Yeah. So I don't think they're going to change a whole lot to the game. It's going to be a while before they do. I think the big game changer is going to be maxing your 5 stars.
Yeah, I mean, you might see a little bit of like a health or a damage increase or like a resistance increase, but it's not going to be huge.
Yeah.
At least at first.
I think they're going to be, first off, I think you're halfway wrong. I think they're going to be noticeably a better choice. I don't think it's going to be massive, but I think it'll be
I'm
noticeable.
talking prestige only.
Oh, prestige.
I'm talking about AQ prestige, because I think it's going to be the same thing. It took people a while to, take your 5-star to 3.
Yeah, no, I
took
agree
a
with
lot
you there.
longer to 4. So it's going to be the same thing with 6. No, 6s are going to be cool. You're probably going to be able to take them up to 2 or 3 pretty quick, but the prestige wise, I don't think it's going to change a whole lot in AQ, but I think the 5s will.
Here's my big deal. You're talking about the AQ and the prestige. I don't see a lot of people jumping out and just straight up dominating these rank ups. I don't see anybody taking 2 guys up or whatever, or having enough to just blow through these rank 5s. I think you'll have a couple people that can put up 1. Maybe 2 fairly quickly, but I mean, T2 alphas are just too hard to come by, and too many people are still playing the prestige game now, even as we go. People are running map 6 to get the T4 alphas, or to get the T2 alphas. So I don't know. I think it will make a difference, but I don't think it'll be massive right away. I think it'll be within a couple early months, though. The top of the top is going to do what you're saying. But the rest, that top 100 area, I don't think it's going to change a whole lot.
Well, I think the reason why it will change is like you said, it is a rarity or whatnot. But look at it like this. People are clearing LOL a whole lot more efficiently right now. So now you come up to where you can rank up 1 champ higher to max out a 5-star. Now how much more easier is LOL going to be? It's going to be a lot more easier. So now a lot of people are going to be able to clear it out, collect all the rank up materials to be able to do a secondary champ and or a 3rd. So I don't think it'll take that long.
Hi, Mac over here says, banana raid, dumbass. LOL, I called for a raid on the stream, and your viewers have actually gone down since I got back. I'm awesome at this, Sly. Way to go, iMac. Way to help me out, buddy.
Maybe it's the wrench.
I think it's just iMac.
The lack thereof.
I think it's the iMac. iMac's like, come on, guys, come with me. Don't go where iMac goes. Don't do it. See, I think it's your fault, iMac. They didn't want to follow you. Oh, I wonder if I got any champs back around here for the arena. Let's see. Oh, yeah, we do. Alright, we can burn some arena time up. So, yeah, no, I do. I think the game's going to be at an interesting point coming up here in the near future. I like where it's going. It's going to be fun. I do agree. I think there are going to be some people that do straight up have it ready to go. But I don't know that it's going to be a massive changing right away. Because I think any alliance at that top level is going to have a couple of those guys. Your upper echelon is going to have multiples of that guy. And that's where the big difference will be.
Yeah,
sure. It's weird how... Oh, go ahead.
No, after you.
Oh, I was just going to say, it's just kind of weird how the timeline of events leading up to the end of the year seems a lot slower than at least what I perceived we were going to experience when they started dropping all the 6-star stuff and the rank up stuff by the end of the year. It seems like it's kind of slowly moving forward, maybe not as quickly as I kind of thought it would.
Hey, Jeff Scott, thanks for hitting that subscribe button, buddy. Sorry about that, fellas. Just wanted to give Jeff Scott a shout out for hitting that sub button. Now that I'm done butchering, go ahead.
Yeah, it's bases are coming, bro. Bases are coming. And what I mean by that is, like, you're talking about that it's slow coming out. No, it's just that when they say that it's going to come out by the end of the year, that's what they mean, the end of the year. So, yeah, you can't get any faster or slower than that, man. They don't mess around, dude. When they're talking about the end of the year, it's going to be the end of the year.
I just kind of, I guess maybe just assumed that we would get like, just little tiny tastes of an increase where we can really see something is actually happening rather than, oh, end of the year, let's just dump it all at once.
Yeah, well, I am kind of interested where they're going to go with that part of it, because I got to be honest with you, 5 Point Act 5, I thought there was going to be some more what is it, tier
The tier 2
more,
alphas.
yeah, I thought there was going to be some in there. A lot of people did, it's not just crazy old Real Deal over here thinking that, but you got Brian Grant, David Dorcless, and there's a lot of people that are just like, well, where's this material? You guys are coming out with 6 stars, but you're not giving us, much more to work with to rank up with what we got right now. So that's where it's really lacklustering, in my opinion.
Yeah, and it's kind of weird though. Like, so Act 4, like when you 100%ed it, it was a big deal. It really helped you in the game. Like you really needed what the rewards were given to you. And I really hope that the act completion and exploration for Act 5 is just crazy good, because it really does kind of seem that the rewards that they've given out for the first 3 chapters are kind of lackluster. I'm glad that they added the 5-star awakening gem, but outside of that, it's been kind of meh.
Yeah.
I mean, go ahead.
I was gonna say, iMac, I got the Real Deal and Caleb on the mic with me here, so sorry about that. Go ahead, Real Deal.
Yeah, no, that's okay, because he says, sounds like Bulldog minus 30 years of cigarettes. Well, my friend, Bulldog isn't a smoker, and I am. I think that's a compliment, iMac. Thanks, I think.
You just never know what iMac is saying.
Well, the good news is that means I make you sound good.
True.
All right, Sly. I just gotta talk with you all the time to sound good. I get it.
There you
all
go.
Right, cool. No, actually, I'm probably gonna have to agree with him. And just to throw it out there real quick, if you ever find some time, Sly, maybe you can help me with my audio, because mine is pretty kind of jacked up.
Yeah, no, I'd be happy to come help you out, brother. Uh-oh.
Sure, thank you, man.
I'm gonna end up dying in this Hyperion. God. Ah! You gotta be kidding me.
Oh man, I just so much more enjoy watching Sly playing it than me actually doing it right now. So.
Yeah, that's just arena. Shouldn't have lost that one. Ugh. Is Abomination a 5-star? Is he available as a 5-star?
No, he's not.
I didn't think he was. Yeah. Spider-Man with the girls. Oh, man. What time is it? Oh, it's getting that time. Holy smokies.
Yeah, I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, I'm going to be not too far behind here in a few, I think. All right.
Yeah, I'm an old dude, so it's well past my bedtime, but yeah, I'm hanging out here, so.
Hey, well, I appreciate it. I'm doing the arena that I absolutely hate to do, to stock up on battle chips, because I kept telling myself I'm going to save them. I'm going to go buy some of those cool new ones, some of those new arena crystals. But I always find myself needing units to take and finish this stupid 5-3. And so, the dilemma of that, well,
I'm kind of actually embarrassed to say how much I am as far in the game on spending units on that damn thing, man.
Dude, 5-3 it's a pain. iMac says GMC time? Nope, no GMC time.
I think you missed something in between that.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, that looks right.
All right, fellas, I'm gonna take off. It was nice chatting with you, Real Deal. As always, Slice 'em, and good night, everybody.
All right, brother. You have a good night, man.
Hey, take care, Caleb.
Where you at on your unit count? Has it raised from 1 yet?
Well, yeah, I got it up earlier. Ooh, slow. You gotta be kidding me. Come on, Mordo. I'm not real sure how he parried me while moving backwards, but leave it to Kabam. Must have Mystic Dispersion.
Looks like it.
Oh, that was horrible.
This is Arena?
Mm-hmm. There we go. Mordo down. Yeah, thankfully it's Arena. A little more forgiving.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the thing that's just killing me about 5-3 is you can play that thing like a champ, man, but one punch and lights out for you.
Yep. You can play spot on for 95% of the fight. One slip up and you are talking through, a straw with your champ.
Yeah, and I'm not that player. I can't 100%. I'm gonna slip up here and there.
Right. I can be half and half. There's times where I can put together a good run. I can feel good about it. And then there's other times where I'm just like, forget it, man. There's just leave me alone.
Yeah, it's like you could take a line and don't have to revive because you just took that whole line.
Yeah.
And then you go into another one, and your very first fight, you just lose all your champs.
Yeah. And for me, I feel a large chunk of my difference in gameplay is just enough gameplay. And that's what I try to explain is you guys get to see me play every minute that I'm playing, pretty much. There's some stuff I do off camera, but it's very, very little. And now that makes me mad. So anytime you parry with Nebula should be the transfer of these shocks.
So I'm Max wondering why you ranked 5 OG Spider.
Oh, I ranked 5 my OG Spider back whenever Defenders mattered. He was one of my first ones. Again, I've always kind of, this. I was always a big team player, so I ranked my defense fairly early, and OG Spider-Man was my first science champ. I had all the stuff available, and I wanted good defenders, and so up went OG Spider-Man. It was kind of a no-brainer.
And Dicer, I'm actually on board with you right there, buddy. I'm not really saying that there shouldn't be hard content. I absolutely do agree that there should be hard content. Now, whether or not I like playing that hard content, well, that's another story. But yeah, there has to be a natural progression of the game. There has to be hard content. You want people that are aggressive, Sly, myself, and stuff like that go in there and get this stuff done because we want to have all the material that we can get, be the top as we can be. There has to be a separation from people that try hard and people that don't. So yeah, I'm not complaining there's hard content out there, not at all. I just don't like playing hard content. So I'm basically complaining at what I like to see.
And Mommy of 72,001 said, how many battle chips are you aiming for? I don't really know. 300, 500,000, which is way too many that I'll ever get. Being north of 100,000 is normally pretty good for me. What I'd like to be able to do is get above 100,000 so that at any point in time I have at least 100,000 in reserve, I guess is the way to look at it. And then just let that number naturally progress and build.
I don't think in my whole entire career of MCOC I've ever been over 120.
Yeah, I have a couple times, but it's rare. Let's see here. Let's see. There was something
Smokeman says there's a difference between hard content and BS content. Well, yeah, I mean, look at the collector.
Yeah, well, in here, the deal with the 5-3 is there's some points in 5-3 where it's guaranteed you're pretty well going to die.
Yeah.
You know, I want beatable fights. I'm not saying that I can't mess up. I'm saying I want them to be beatable, though. I don't want them to be to the point where, um, I guess I get annoyed when it's purposely designed where I can only swing twice before I have to stop and bait a special. You know, like that's just annoying. 2 hits, bait a special. 2 hits, bait a special. Nobody wants to play that away. It's just, ugh. Because a Willow, I don't do the arena enough. I haven't done the arena hardcore since Voodoo.
Well, hold on. What am I missing? You don't donate battle chips, Sly?
No, I don't. I pay a Willow to donate battle chips. I take his gold.
Oh, hence why he mentioned it. Okay, I get it.
He pays my battle chips. I pay his gold.
That's a pretty nice setup you got.
It comes in handy.
Yeah, I didn't know that arrangement. I'm sitting there looking at your one. Oh, I'm sorry, 6 units you got over there now, and watching your battle chips go down, and I'm like, man, yeah, how's he gonna do that?
Joshua Murphy says, SlycemGaming, add me in game as a friend so I can send you energy refills so I can watch you die in 5-3, then unfriend me. It's not the energy. I've got enough energy to take care of it. I'm stuck on Dormammu right now. I'm gonna have to. Speaking of alliances, I need to go pay.
Josh, I'll take your energy, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I can. I'll definitely take care of that. Josh, shoot me a friend request. Let me know the name, and I'll hit it up. What's up, High Speed? Good seeing you. Emmanuel says, I just started watching your stream this week. Love your guys' content. You got me hyped for some more Grandmaster crystals. The gods showed favor. Did you pop any? And if so, what did you get, man?
Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna have to do an anti-Slycem stream coming up, and have you guys come watch my Grandmaster crystals. After watching mine, you'll never want to open any.
I hope you pull some insane stuff.
If I do, it's gonna have to be on the free crystals. I'm not buying them anymore. There's just no way.
I hope you pull something great.
Well, I appreciate it, man. So do I, dude. I'm not even kidding when I'm saying I haven't pulled anything but 3 stars.
Okay, this sucks. Is there a way, unless I'm just stupid, I can only donate 100,000 gold at a time? Is that correct?
That's correct.
Ugh, so annoying. I just hit 1 and 0, 0, 0, 0 until I know it's over 100,000.
You think that's annoying? I just recently figured out that you can type it in.
Oh.
Call it the cult of Slycem. Alrighty.
That must have been iMac. I know that.
Oh, of course. Yeah, you don't even have to look up your screen.
No, I knew. All right. Hey, Josh, did you send that over? Oh, wait. Smith pulled a 5-star Black Spidey, 4-star Scarlet Witch, Moon Knight, Captain Marvel, and Iceman. Man, see, you talk about that.
Yes, Josh, this is a new voice on Sly's stream, the real deal. Yes.
And yeah, Emmanuel says, yeah, he got lucky. Over 70 Grandmaster crystals, 16 4-stars, 2 5-stars. How nice is that, man? Alright, so I'm looking for a Mr. Murphy. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, that's the craziest thing, man. I've been playing this game for quite a while, and reading what Dicer says too about it was annoying hitting that plus button all this time, putting all the donations in, and just realize that you can now type it in, and also just realize too that when you're doing arena that you can actually slide over your teams with synergies. I just learned that stuff too. So yeah, I'm like, yeah, don't come watch me if you're trying to learn new stuff, because I'm not going to be able to teach you.
That's kind of funny.
Yuki says 2 real deals on the stream today. Yeah, actually there is.
Yep.
Funny story about that though, Slies. I started my channel, started streaming, didn't even see you before I did that, and then I popped on your channel, and I'm watching you for a while. I'm like, oh, this guy's entertaining. I'm gonna check him out. Oh yeah, he's cool enough. I'll hit the sub button, and then I look up and I saw up there where it said Real Deal. I was like, son of a.
What's up, Rudy? How's it going, man? Yeah, I need to really press Kabam, see if they'll give me a name change. I don't think they will, but I need to really try.
Yeah, it wasn't intentionally stolen or anything else. In fact, I kind of felt like a wanker, man. I was like, I saw that up there, and I was like, are you kidding me right now?
Hey, I understand you wanted to be just like me, you know, with the good pools and everything, but though you've had pretty good pools on your secondary account, your younger account.
Yeah, I can't complain there. I can't complain. My upper account is for crap, man. But and hence we had that talk why I like my second account better, because I did have really good pulls there.
Yeah, Sparky, Iceman.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not like you got a lot either to say. Yeah. Now, here we're gonna take a look at the top couple you got here. View profile. Oh yeah, man, you can't see your Iceman, but I know he's there. Yeah. Sparky,
yeah, he's there.
Voodoo, Rogue, Gwenpool, Iceman. Hey Murph, I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. We're gonna go back and try to take care of this stupid, very, very stupid Dormammu.
Oh, that was a very good gift there, man. Way to go, guys.
Yeah,
you know, when you guys help out Sly or other streamers, man, you guys don't realize it, but it really does help them out quite a bit, guys.
It's huge.
Yeah, so every little tiny thing that you guys do, hitting that like button, hitting that sub button, leaving a comment in their video, it really helps us out, guys. So make sure that, you know, if you're in somebody's stream like SlycemGaming's right here, hit it up, man. Hit a like, write a comment, help the guy out.
Yep, do us that favor, because believe me, we do appreciate it. We really like it. All right. I'm going to go ahead and burn Hulk here against Dormammu. Try to lower him down a little bit before I have to go with somebody different. Maybe I can get lucky.
Oh, man, I think you're at the fight that I just hate.
Which one?
You're back in Act 5, right?
Yeah, 5-3.
And is this the first fight in the lane against Dorm?
Yeah.
Yep. That one was a pain.
Well, no, I'm on the final. This is the Dormammu right before Hyperion on the Cosmic line.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. No, actually, yeah, there's a 22,000 Dorm that you got to fight. I forget which one he's in, but that one, oh my gosh, that one was so hard.
Yeah. Ugh. Somebody said, or Yuki said, slice him, try Gambit. Can't really sub him in now. Unfortunately, this doesn't work like the WWE, where I get to just tag in a new champ and bring him in. I wish it did. Oh, that was dumb of me. Alright, I got 2 armor break. Got him. Thor, coming through with the hammer. What's up, Blaze? How's it going? Yeah, it's 5-3-4. 5-3-4. Ooh. Mummy of 72,001 says, what we do know about 2018, we will see the Fantastic Four join the contest. Really? I don't know about that. Hey, Willow, no, not that I know of.
No, it was a question.
Oh.
He was asking.
Yeah, no, I haven't said anything to Rich yet. I haven't been awake when Rich is awake. I need to jump over there. I didn't even know he had.
I think there's a lot of talk about it. I think he was been talking about it. There's definitely nothing confirmed. I don't think of.
Are you talking about
Fantastic Four? Yeah.
Yeah, 5-3-4, 22,000 Dorm. Ugh. All right, Hyperion time. This is the one that absolutely destroyed me all morning.
Yep, and that's the one I was talking about, Joshua. That one destroyed me, man.
Hey, what's up, New Kid in the Hood? The newest sponsor of SlycemGaming sponsored us earlier today.
Awesome.
Super, super stoked to have him around. Oh, I forgot he's stun immune.
Yeah, you guys grinding right now for ice, man. I don't really envy you guys. If anybody has ever watched my channel, I do not grind arena like at all. So I'm really lucky with my 5-star. I'm not going for them.
And there's a prime example of pushing Hyperion just a little too much as power gain kicked in. And choke slam and an elbow drop from the top rope. And one champion down.
Eternal Warrior says, I think 7 million should be enough for Iceman. I might refresh a bit just to boost to 7.2 or 7.3. I don't know. Iceman's a really, really hard one to figure out because, I mean, he is going to be a super, really, really super sought-out chap. Absolutely. I don't know. I mean, Sly, you got a cutoff prediction you think he might be?
Who, Iceman?
Yeah.
High? Can I just go that? Can I just say it's going to be really high?
Yeah, I think that's fair enough. I'm exactly on the same point you are. Yes, I do get in the pool, Eternal Warrior. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my!
I mean, don't get me wrong, guys. I do got to jump in there. I got to build up some battle chips. Get in the pool for the rest of the community. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I don't do arena. I'm just saying that I don't grind for feature champs. I can count on one hand how many champs I ever ground for ever.
All right, and we're down here to Thor and Iceman, and then it's see what happens here with Hyperion.
What percentage are you done complete now?
I'm just shy of 50. Or no, I'm over 50. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. I'll tell you.
Yeah, this thing is taking way longer than I thought it was.
It's brutal. Some of these paths.
I thought I was going to be done by now, man, and I still got a lot more to do.
I mean, people are like, oh, the Hyperion just bait his L1. I'm sitting here baiting the piss out of this dude nonstop and just refuses to throw it. That's what I love. People are like, oh man, I had no problem. Just bait his L1, bait his L1. Yeah, let me explain. I'm so stupid. I never thought to bait his L1. I accidentally lucked into the point that I'm in and had no clue that baiting Hyperion's L1 was the way to go. Never, ever, ever did it ever cross my pea little brain.
I have a problem for him to shoot off his L1. He just doesn't do it with me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hitting him twice at some points and stopping and letting him just swing away. And it's just brutalizing.
Yep.
How
over
long
and over.
it can take.
Washing around.
The only upside to this is I have Iceman, who, if I have to, can soak an L3 or 2.
Yeah, that's what I love about Iceman. I mean, Iceman's a stud. I mean, got the triple immunity. You can take him up to 3 like you have him right now. Or maybe I got a little game lag. I don't know.
No, he's at 3. There's my choke slam.
Yeah, and as long as you don't get hit before he snaps that off, you'll be just fine. Yeah, Iceman's a stud. he's probably going to be my next 455. Is that what it is? 455 5-star?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably going to be my next one.
And good choice. All right, here's Chokeslam number 2.
Guys, this is Sly's channel, and I gotta say, when everybody guys give your opinion of who you should have brought and what specials to use and stuff like that, I know you guys mean the best, but it doesn't really help. That's why Magic is so OP in the game, because she can F Hyperion.
Right. Good luck getting through, and then on top of it, you got to remember she's at a 50% disadvantage, so you're looking at probably 400 hits to kill him, give or take. Bare minimum.
I love Iceman with suicides. He's off the chain with suicides at 455. Yeah, I haven't tried him with suicides, to be honest with you. New kid saying, what's better than any deal from Kabam? SlycemGaming crew. Happy face. I get so much out of your content than any deal or crystal from Kabam. So the support is worth every dime. Right on, kid. Well, I'm glad you like it here.
All right, Chokeslam number 3. Yeah, okay, a 455 Magic. 2 totally different things. I don't have a 455 Magic, so kind of, yeah. Correct. Iceman is also 50% less damage. 78 hits, and as you can tell, it's brutally slow. Brutally slow. Ugh.
I think that's the frustrating thing to me about 5.3 is I got home from work. I was feeling good, refreshed. I'm like, man, I'm going to sit down, grind it out. And about 2 or 3 lanes in, and I'm just like, oh, man. Just taking so many hits to kill these dudes, it just takes too much out of you.
Oh, it is brutally slow. And look here, we're going to have Hyperion already at his first L3. Why not? Let's have another Chokeslam. Put another Chokeslam down, baby. Hyperion.
Control Warrior. Sorry.
I was just saying Hyperion showing off that wrestling belt that he's got with a mean... Yep. Got caught in the corner.
Eternal Warrior says Dave's AQ vid show what Iceman with suicides can do. Yeah, he's actually going to be putting out a new a video about Iceman too as well. Yeah, he's got some good how-to guides over there, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, good player. All right, 5,000 hit points left. Ugh.
David Dork Lessons was actually on the leaderboard at NYC for a little while too. Wish I had a job like that. I'm exhausted when I get off of work. No, it's not that, man. It's not that. It's just I work 10-hour days, guys. I'm not slacking at all. It's not that I had all that kind of energy when I got off of work, but when it's the weekend, I don't have to worry about running AQ, so I can use my champs to run these maps. So that's what kind of had me, excited, is that I can actually sit down and do it.
Sure.
So.
All right. Another path cleared. Jeez. All right, so
let's see where you're at.
60% done. I got 84% of Mystic. I think I got 1 lane left in Mystic, 2 lanes left in Mutant, 2 lanes left in Cosmic.
All right.
I think. Yeah. Let's take a quick peek. I think that sounds right.
And you have a request from somebody in your room that wants to see your T4 CCs.
Okay. happily. So yeah, I got to go the long way around, which is just standard nodes, nothing major.
Yeah, I'd love for you to take on that 5.34 Dormammu. I'd love to see somebody else do it other than just myself, man. That one, yuck.
What node is this, I wonder? Power gain. At least that'll be handy. Alright, so let's see. What is that? Special lock and Mystic Ward. Okay. Somebody want to see the T4CC. Let's go take a look at my T4CC. Hey, Willow, no, I'm probably getting ready to head out, man, here in a minute. It is 3 in the morning. I'm going to go pass out. Catalyst. Filter. T4.
Smokeman asking, since I don't think it's MODOK, who do I think the M spot belongs to? I have no idea. I'm not here to pretending that I know all or anything like that. I have no idea who it is. But if you really paid attention what they were saying there about New York Comic Con, is MODOK's not ready. He was talking about how it's his favorite champ to play, even though he's not ready to go, and that he's weaker than everybody else and all this other good stuff. They did say that he was coming. I'm not saying that they didn't, but they did not say that it was coming this year. So, yeah, I have no idea who that M spot's going to be. None at all.
It'll be interesting to see. So, here's the T4C I got. I got 2 basics. I got 5 T4CC Cosmic, 3 Mutant. I'm loaded up on Science. I got a Science left over in the bin. 5 Mystic, 4 Skill, and 0 on the Tech.
And Dicer says, weekend, what is this thing you speak of? I'm a single father with 2 jobs. I don't know the term of weekend. Well, you know what the term is that you do know? A good dad, bro. A good dad. That's the term that you do know.
Yep, absolutely. All right, guys. Ladies, gents, boys, girls, I am heading out of here. You're getting an ad because, well, I can. And then after that, I am heading out. I'll be around tomorrow. What is tomorrow? Friday? Saturday? Friday? What is it?
Saturday.
Is it really Saturday? Okay, tomorrow's Saturday, so I'll be around. We'll see if they got any offers. If so, we'll be saying it's going to be, is it worth it time? We'll have that up as quickly as possible. Outside of that, I'll try to be streaming as early as I can and have some streams for you guys throughout the day. Please do me a favor. Tell people about us. Let them know that you came in here, hang out, had a good time. If you didn't have a good time, go ahead and lie to them. Believe me, it's okay. White lies are good for you. And let them know that this is the place to go. So I do appreciate all the help. Don't forget, you can get your SlycemGaming t-shirts and phone cases. Outside of that, man, it is what it is. Go check us out, www.SlycemGaming.com. Go to the website and, sign up for the forums. Yeah. Outside of that, go watch some of our videos. I appreciate all the help I can get. Everybody else, Real Deal, anything you want to say before we get ready to get out of here?
No, not really. Everybody have a good night. It was a pleasure being on with you, buddy. Let's kick some tail in SGA1.
I like it, baby. All right, guys, y'all take care, and thanks for coming in and tuning in. I appreciate it. Take care.
Good night.